Ayan, good evening, Ma'am Ria.
Hello, Ella. Good evening.
All
Good
right.
evening,
Thank you so much
everyone.
for having me here in your first live stream. All right. We have actually right now we have no viewers yet, but a while ago we have 10 viewers waiting.
So, hintayin natin yung mga viewers muna.
Yeah, we have 5 viewers already, ma'am, right now. You can
Okay.
see this one, yung eyes icon. We have 5, so it means we have 5 viewers already. Hello, mega shoutout po sa 5 viewers po dyan, ni Dr. Ria Liza. Good evening po. Ayan, how are you, Ma'am Ria?
I'm fine. Excited kasi this is my first live stream. So, medyo nangangapa.
Ayan, it's normal po, ma'am, kasi especially if, first time. But I believe that you are expert enough in this field. You are smarter than anyone else. And so, mega shout out to 7 people in the house of Dr. Ria Liza. Good evening. You can join us, guys, in the live chat of Dr. Ria Liza for you to interact, whatever uh, questions you have in your mind. Yeah, you can shout
So,
out
lahat
here
ng
in the
questions
live
sila
chat.
through chat lang, no? Lahat lang through chat.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. So, before anything else, we are going to play first this video from Dr. Ria Liza. See, actually, Ma'am Ria, this is your, this video is
Yes.
your, tell something about your
This is my
company.
startup company. This is my startup company featuring my own invention that is environment friendly. No? So this is trying to mitigate climate change by eliminating the use of cement in construction materials because cement contributes 8% in the total carbon dioxide emission.
Wow, you're so stunning. Mr. Exor, hi ma'am. You have a
Okay.
visitor here, Ma'am Ria, Mr. Exor.
What?
Good evening to you, Mr.
Hello,
Exor.
Mr. Exor. How are you?
Your product, Ma'am Ria, is so
So my
amazing.
product actually it's easy to install. Yeah, it's like a Lego. So this is Marriott Hotel that is in NAIA Terminal 3.
Means, All right.
Alright, alright.
So that's it. Shall we?
Wait, go to the messenger call. Go to the messenger call. Go to the messenger call. How many viewers do we have right now? What? What?
Three.
Eight.
All right. Is it better?
Look at messenger call. Look at the messenger call. Yeah, I can see it. Ella, there are some who cannot access the live show. Hi, hey.
Okay, for a while.
Yeah, no. Let's close the door. Wait, I need tea. This. We have a watcher from Hong Kong. A viewer from Hong Kong.
All right. All right.
So,
I'd like to.
okay. Hindi siya naka-play. Naka-ano na siya, naka-PowerPoint play na siya.
Ah, yes, ma'am.
Okay, sige.
Hello, Simple Western Asian menu. Ayan. Thank you for tuning in. I hope for your full support until end. Maria will be discussing something. So let's tune in to her live stream. Ayan. Thank you so much, sis. Simple Western Nation menu.
You're now 13 watching. Hi, Mr. Exor. Good evening to you. What is that?
All right. So I think you can proceed to your.
Parang hindi ka maririnig, Ella. Hindi clear
Hmm?
yung audio. Ayan.
Ayan. Okay na, ma'am.
Okay. Hello, Lara.
Thank you. Shout out to Lara Isabel de la Cruz. Thank you for tuning in.
Nandiyan na ba tayo sa first page, Ella?
Yan. Okay na yan, ma'am.
So, di ba, will you start? You will start?
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
Okay. What day? Turn on camera.
Thank you, Mr. X, for watching from Batangas. Wow. Thank you so much for tuning in. All right. I think Maria is already ready for her talk tonight. By the way, Dr. Ria Lisa, guys, is my friend. I know, or I've known her from a U-Belt forum way back 2018, if I'm not mistaken, Ma'am Ria. Okay. Dr. Ria Lisa Canlas is actually an inventor, a research, um, an engineer, a professor from college university, and of course, she is an owner of her own business, Polite Technology. You can see that in her video po, yung kanyang content po sa channel guys ay about po sa kanyang business po na Polite. So, she's very smart person and she can handle and balance her schedule based or according to her responsibilities. By the way, Dr. Realisa is also a patent agent professional. So for those uh, who would like to apply for a patent, you can actually consult with Dr. Realisa. Ayan. So ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, Dr. Realisa, the floor is now yours for your discussion.
Yes, okay. Good evening, everyone. Pasensya na so because I'm not this is my first time to go on live. So medyo nangangapa-ngapa pa. Okay. I will be sharing with you the things that I have presented to AIM when I was invited in their one of the training sessions of the graduate school in Master in Innovation. Because the title of this live stream is about getting up close and personal. So this is basically um, telling you the facets of my life, yung how uh, how was how I was able to, or how is my journey, no? How's my journey? So I hope that at the end of the session you're gonna learn some some tips para you'll be able to use this in improving your lives, or at least trying to envision what you want to happen to you in the future. So you have in my slide, I have different logos. The logos of my company, the logos of the OST, I am uh, because I'm funded by the Department of Science and Technology. So there are three logos under the TAPI, the Technology Application Promotion Institute, the one who funds me, and Fisher, the one who monitors the projects. Then I also have the three logos, the TTI, Department of Trade and Industry. Under DTI, we have the Good Design Award, and which is a project of the Design Center Philippines, wherein this will now be part of my lifetime badge in all my products, since I won the first Good Design Award. No, I am the first recipient in the Philippines of the Malasakit Award. Okay? So, syempre, I'm so honored. Why ako why am I, why do I win the Malasakit Award? Because my technology addresses 10 Sustainable Development Goals of the United Nations. I'll discuss later. So I'm just proud to have all those badges. based on the innovations that I have created. Actually, it's polite. No, when I created the product, the polite product, this is the moment that my life suddenly has a meaning. Kasi dati parang, you push through with your life and then parang ano lang, everyday life, papasok, punta doon, punta dito, then matutulog. O parang ganun lang, di ba? Parang ganun lang yung life dati. Pero, there will be some point in your life and you want to put meaning. Nagkakaroon ng meaning yung life mo. Because of the things that you engage with. Next slide, Ella. Ella, next slide. I think hindi nagmo-move yung slide, Ella.
This one.
Okay, so I'd like to be a feminine genius in a male-dominated industry. So that is both in terms of construction and manufacturing. This is to provide more value and to have a more authentic cultural change where deep technology revolutionizes creative industry towards sustainable and inclusive world transformation. So um, I wanted to connect deep technology or science-based engineering with the creative industries. That's why I'm using the DOST hashtag, DOST tagline, My Innovation, Our Future. We become what we want based on two things, circumstances and um, personal decision. Because circumstances affects the way we decide. Yung circumstances kasi may be good or bad. Decisions may also be good and bad. Pero the definition of good and bad is very much subjective. It is depending on the person, di ba? To know, sabi niya kung ano ba yung circumstances niya, hindi maganda. So, pag hindi maganda, hindi ko na ba itutuloy yung yung gusto ko mangyari sa life ko. Or, in, or in the midst of having bad circumstances, gusto mo pa rin ituloy kung ano yung decision mo. The decision wherein you want to achieve what you want to happen in your life. The events in life comes one after the other. Minsan nga hindi mo lang masasabi na, ay, in the future pala, this will happen to me. Okay, basta one thing leads to another thing. So we will not be stopping ourselves from achieving what we want. Next slide, Ella. Um, guys, I try to list down things. Mahilig kasi akong magsulat. Third ako nahihiya is ilagay dyan kung ano yung mga gusto ko isulat. Okay. Ella, next slide. So, dito sa aking next slide. Okay. Next slide.
This one.
Yung sunod dyan. Yung may yellow.
Yung may yellow.
Yes.
This one.
Hindi siya nag-a-appear eh.
Hindi nag-reflect.
Yes, hindi. So, nandun pa rin yung slide kanina yung nakikita ko.
So next slide
Okay,
again.
that's it. Ito, yan. Okay, so, kasi I writing things. So, nagsusulat ako ng mga gusto kong, uh, yung mga sa tingin ko, God provides me. Tapos after that, kinokoloran ko siya ng yellow pag nangyayari na siya. Then the green one, Ella, pakiback. Pakiback yung slide.
Okay, okay. This one.
Back. Yung may yellow and green. Yan. So, um, yung mga bagay na I list down. No? When I was invited as a speaker at AIM, yung topic na binigay nila, they give me a topic. And ironically, the answers to the topics that they told, kasi the topic concerns three questions. And then the answers to those three questions pala were actually answerable by these things that I have listed as the signs. Ang tawag ko sa kanila, the signs. When you have the signs, you know that greater things are coming to your life. Such as example, no, those yellow are already achieved. Nag-start, yung nag-go back siya, Ella. Paki-forward ulit yung slide. Forward. Dun ulit sa may yellow.
Yeah, this one yung list. Yung may listings.
Yeah, yung may list. Yung God provides. In the signs, nakalagay the signs. Ang hirap pala pag hindi mo control yung PowerPoint. We have only 14 watchers. Sana dumami mga viewers natin. Next slide, Ella. Hindi ko nakikita yung tamang slide.
Okay, this one.
Ayan, yes, yan. So, meron ako mga yellow tsaka mga green. And then, when I achieve already the yellow, parang hindi pa ako satisfied. Gagawin ko, naglalagay na naman ako ng another list. Dati sabi ko, I only have 14 targets. Tapos dun sa, I've already, I think, 14 ba to? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14 na. Tapos, eventually, I think, nature yata ng tao na, person is not satisfied. So, tendency is that you add more things that, that still you want to achieve. Parang nadadagdagan yung na-achieve mo based sa nagiging, what you call this, na-accomplish mo. So, maya sasabihin ko ulit yung mga bagay na yon, yung mga nasa list that mas i-discuss ko. But then again, this is my belief, no? Uh, when you have a technology innovation, click mo isa-isa yan, lalaki yan, Ella. I have a technology innovation. I have a design innovation. And then when I won Malasakit, I now have an advocacy. Then a story. And then I wanted to capitalize on the story para in the future I will have a legacy. So for me, God stitched events in our lives until the whole art is done. He sets the proper timing for each life's milestones. It's like an orchestrated occurrences of opportunities. One linked to the other, one causes the other. So kapag you are achieving things, example, you have a wish list and then na-achieve mo yon, automatically, naghahanap ka pa ng something else that you wanted to achieve. Yan. And the legacy. So, importante yon, di ba? Yung parang, yung lahat ng events in your lives is as if magkakamatch pala sila. They go after the other. Ang tawag natin doon is vertical growth. Kasi kung yung na-achieve mo ay hindi connected with each other, then you are having an horizontal growth. Kasi pag horizontal growth, parang palagi kang nandun, hindi ka nag-grow, no? Pero pag one to the other, hanggang sa ma-achieve mo yung pinaka-highest path, then okay ka na. So, punta tayo sa next slide. Ella, punta ka doon sa next dyan. Sa next dyan. Ella, next slide.
Nas- Actually, ano ma'am, sa StreamYard kasi, medyo ano siya, delayed siya ma'am.
Yes, oo. Kaya dito ko
Oo.
sa tinitingnan sa YouTube ko siya tinitingnan. Hindi doon sa StreamYard.
I'd like to shout out ma'am while waiting for your presentation to load. Ken Barral, watching from Batangas. Thank you so much for tuning in. Rolando Brinas, Ma'am Ria, watching from United Kingdom. Avid fan and admirer of Engineer Canlas. Congratulations, Dr. Ria Liza. And then Iya Palintos, watching from home. Ayan, thank you so much for tuning in. Teacher Leol, Vance Fordan Soriano. Good evening po, Prof. Ria. Ayan, thank you so much.
Good evening. Oo.
Congratulations, Dr. Ria. You have 19 million people in your channel now.
What? 19 million?
Yeah.
Are they watching? Are they what they're doing? Sorry, cannot see eh, no? So, guys, ganito. Do you put a story in your life? All started with first the degree. Kasi, di ba, when we're studying from grade 1 o kinder, grade 1 up to high school, etc., the reality of the matter is you look forward to who you wanna be when you graduate. Kaya yung degree muna yung una, yun muna. The degree, the course that you wanted to achieve are actually things that you wanted to be. Di ba bata ka pa lang, sinasabihan ka ng nanay tatay mo, ano gusto mo paglaki mo? Gusto ko maging engineer, gusto ko maging doctor, etc. So, gaano katagal mong ginawa yon? How long have you prepared for that? You practically prepared 12 years. Okay, to 12, no? 12, 13 years para ma-achieve mo yung degree na sinatawag na yon. So, this is your stepping ground. Whatever you graduate from college, you capitalize on that. Kaya napakahalaga na when you're doing your college work, you are actually pursuing the degree that you want. Honestly, ako kasi yung degree ko is not a degree that I want. It's the degree that my dad wants. Pero, I'm so happy and grateful that I followed what my dad wants me to be. Kasi, at the end of my lifetime pala, I will be coming up with an invention that will solve the same industry, the civil engineering industry, the construction industry that my dad wants me to be. Naaalala ko kasi nung I was in general engineering, first year, second year, kapag I will tell my dad na, Dad, I will shift. Kasi gusto ko mag-shift. Ang ginagawa ng dad ko, pinapalo ako. Binubugbog. Sorry, pero literal talaga binubugbog. Parang sinasabunutan pa, pinapalo, binabato, etc. So, ayaw niya talaga ako mag-shift. Pinipilit niya, sinasabi niya sa akin na, no, you have to graduate first, and then after you graduate, at saka ka mag-shift, at saka ka mag-take ng another course. But ang gusto niya, ano ka muna, mag-graduate ka muna. Okay. So I am actually so grateful when I'm on the proper age to realize ko, I am so thankful that my dad raised me and guided me dun sa course na dun pala ako talaga mag-e-excel. Okay, so that is civil engineering. So, after ng degree, mahalaga you have licenses. The licenses. Dahil gusto ko pang mag-improve, lalo doon sa technology na ginagawa ko, I decided to take materials engineer 1 examination. And then, when I was exposed to research, dahil sabi nila research is a road less traveled. Para daw yan mathematics. People hate mathematics, people hate research. So, ako naman, I like research. I love research. It's my passion. Basta, I like research. I like the way I gather data. I like the way when you work on statistics, tapos palalim yung statistics na ginagawa mo, di ba? Yung dati, you're just doing percentages, and then you go to chi-square, you have to ANOVA, hanggang multiple regression ka na, hanggang sa kung ano-anong mga highfalutin statistical tools na ginagamit mo. And when you are leveling up, ang saya ng feeling. Also, when you do research and then you travel places because of research, ang sarap din ng feeling. No? When I was a researcher, I had three CHED-funded research, funded by the Commission on Higher Education. I also have one funded by Department of uh, uh, Science and Technology. I was able to travel to places. So, buong Pilipinas na travel ko, iba-ibang university, iba-ibang mga industries, ang research ko. And then, I was also able to travel to different foreign countries due to presentation. Kasi ang sarap ng feeling na you go to a country not because you wanted just to simply do leisure or mamamasyal ka lang. Ang sarap kasi ng feeling na you go to another country with others people support or other people's money kasi syempre supported yan ng university or supported yan ng CHED. So, ang sarap ng feeling na nagta-travel ka, na supported ka nung industry financially, at the same time, nakakapamasyal ka pa. Ang sarap ng feeling, parang it's kind of a satisfaction. So, because I love research so much and I put passion in it, it now paved way for me to level up. So, from research, nag-level up ako into a patent agent. Sabi nung boss ko, Ria, it's about time that you level up. When I was in Lyceum of the Philippines, I enjoyed so much research because I enjoyed working with my fellow faculty members, yung mga directors, yung mga department heads and faculty of Lyceum of the Philippines. I am project leader to different projects. I don't have any position. I am just a project leader. Pero lahat sila, very passionate, lahat sila, they would really be contributing to the research. Ang saya-saya nung feeling na you're not just doing research, but you are also, as a project leader, you are also mentoring them and motivating them. So, nung madaming-madami na ako hinahawakan na project, and then we were able to develop a lot of products. Actually, I'm into, ang dami kong na-encounter na mga products na work on products na, like, we were able to develop 33 cosmetic products. We developed so many um, consumer products, like different types of bags, different types of shoes, different types of machines. Lahat na yata ng naisip ko na machines, products, etc. Pati payong, yung mga ganun na consumer products, we were able to develop that. So that leads into me leveling up to innovation. So, syempre, you have to study, no? Because innovation is not just innovation. I have to study extensively on patents and other forms of intellectual property. So, that leads into my other license, yung certified patent agent. So, yung tapos I have many extensive trainings, certificates naman yun. Ang dami kong inattend na training, so that gives me a lot of certificates. So those degrees, license, certificates are just, sabi mo na, are just papers, no? But it's not just paper. Kasi when you devoted time and you devoted your emotions with it, yung knowledge nandoon. So that's important because you generate knowledge, yung knowledge na magagamit mo siya, mapagsasama-sama mo siya to come up with something bigger. So, next is the talent. There's a need for a talent. This is a special natural ability or aptitude. Diba? A talent is something we do naturally. It's something that we do not think about. We just do it. It's a talent. Example, your talent is to sing, to dance. So, talent. Mahalaga yung may talent, like the talent of um, talking. Nakakatulong siya, no? Another is the skills. The ability coming from one's knowledge or practice or aptitude. Something that we do well or something that we also study to be good at. Example, you have a very good skills in drawing or a very good skills in research, a very good skill in public speaking. So ito yung mga, or have a very good skills in programming, yung mga ganon, no? So ito yung mga bagay na ikaw mismo, you uplift your skills. Diba ngayon nga, if you wanted to cook, diba if you wanted to cook, then learn how to cook. If you wanted to be good at cosmetics, then learn how to do makeup. So it's more important that you're not just an engineer, no. You're not just an engineer. You don't just have the degree or the license. Ang gagawin mo pa, uh, you will be involving yourself in many trainings or apprenticeship or exposure para you will be able to what you call this improve your talent. Now, next is wisdom. Wisdom is experience, knowledge, and good judgment. Wisdom is very important, di ba? It's a kind of intelligence that is, from me, it's a kind of intelligence that comes from above, di ba? When you have wisdom, you're not just smart, but it's about good judgment. It's about a quality of being wise. Okay? So the wisdom itself helps you get through life. Yung wisdom na yon, yun din yung magpupush sa'yo to have, to attain more in life. Followed with passion and guts. So yung passion, um, these are, things that we like doing. Yung bang, hindi, you don't look at time, you don't have the definition of time, kundi you just feel like doing it anytime. Yun yung passion. No? Uh, the passion kasi that comes from within. Passion typically goes with the things that we like. Diba? So, importante yun. And then the guts. Yung guts is the nerve. No? Yung bang meron kang lakas ng loob na gawin kung ano yung gusto mong gawin. Then, the idea. So, kailangan when you have all of this, ang dami mo na, di ba? From degree to license to certificates to talent to skills to wisdom. Then, next is to have an idea of the things that you wanted to like. Ako kasi, I come up with ideas coming from person who give initial ideas. Kasi wala ditong, there's nothing that exists na sasabihin mo na, ay naisip ko yung idea na to kasi natutulog ako tapos napanaginipan ko siya and then when I wake up, ayun na, alam ko. No, it's something that somebody told you or something that you have read about. Tapos na curious ka and so gusto mo siyang i-improve. Now, when you have a fantastic idea playing around in your head, then that's about time na you now what you do, you now turn it into actual product or actual something or actual system or actual model. Okay? So, ito na yung time na dahil nga in-equip mo yung sarili mo, no? Engineer ka, intellectual property ka, ikaw ay materials engineer at ikaw ay this and that. So, what's the essence of having all of those kung hindi ka naman makakapag-innovate pa? So, to this now is the time that there's now the invention. Papasok na ngayon yung mga ideas na gusto mo na siya ilagay as your final product. Next, Ella. Kumusta, Ella? Ilan na yung tao sa ating
Alright,
stream?
ma'am. While waiting for the next slide, I'd like to shout out your visitors are the following. Okay. Nagba-background ako, no? So we have Ken Baral watching from Batangas, Iya Palentinos watching from home, Teacher Leol, hello host, good evening. Vince Hordan Soriano, good evening po, Prof. Ria. And then Resly Yarso, good evening po, Prof. Ria. Marinel Barreno, good evening, Prof. Ayan. Rachel Ann Pinla, good evening, Prof. Chemzy Lotero, sorry. Good evening, Prof. Angeline Castro watching from Pampanga. Good evening, Prof. Ayan. And we have Sir Philip Joseph Hernandez. Ayan, nice. Thank you so much for tuning in. Kindly check, Ma'am Ria, if the PowerPoint is already there. And then we have also Jude Desa Pearl Egypto. Good evening po, Prof. We have Chriselle Baligod. Good evening, Doc. And then we have Chriselle Baligod. Alessandra Perez po ito. Ayan. Okay. Teacher Leol Vens Hordan Soriano, thanks for tuning in. Restly Yarso, thanks. We also have Mary Binasoy. Good evening, Prof. Diana Diguaso. Good evening po, Prof. Ayan. I think mga students mo sila, Dr. Ria Liza. We also have, of course, Ella once, that's me. So, Hannah Faye, good evening, Prof. Ayan. And also, Shantot Oyat, good evening po, Prof. We have Lady Lee Herrera, good evening, Prof. Ayan. So, Gian Borromeo, good evening po. Sharens Turado, good evening, Prof. Ayan. So, I'd like to welcome also the team helpful. We have Phil A Unit TV. And we also have Sharon TV channel. These are actually Ma'am Ria YouTubers already. They have
Hi,
their own
hello.
content in their channel, which is more on business also, Ma'am Ria, tutorials, and good vibes. So we have Gian Borromeo, good evening po. Sherin Torado, good evening po. Nag-backread ulit ako. JJ Antigua, good evening, Prof. And we have ayan, Chriselle Baligod. Good evening po, Prof. Ayan, thank you so much for tuning in. Ayan, congratulations, Ma'am Ria, because you are being supported by your students po. Ayan, congratulations. All right, nandito na po ang next na discussion po ni Ma'am Ria.
Yes. Okay, so next is after mo na nakuha yung who you are, no, madam, na-achieve mo na, you have a different facets already of your life, then that's the time now you've been needing now the network. So this time, you reap the disruption and the opportunities. No? You have friends and relatives. No? You become a networker. You take advantage of your friends and relatives to help and support you. In fact, maybe your first customers or first investors would be your friends and relatives. Tapos, it's also because you are very much exposed and you have many coordination with different what you call this, different industries. Sa akin kasi, I was so lucky enough to have my industry partner. So that's how I call myself a change manager. Kasi when I have industry partners, that's the time that I have a big exposure on the manufacturing side. Kasi imagine, I'm a civil engineer, a materials engineer, and a patent agent. I'm not a mechanical engineer. I'm not an industrial engineer. I'm not exposed to manufacturing. I exposed to construction uh, industry. That's the construction industry is what I am serving. But my products are coming from the manufacturing side. So the industry partners helped a lot to educate me and to make me transform my product into something that the public would like. Ang tawag natin doon, industry grade products. Then I am also happy to have adapters. Dahil yung mga, there are also friends, no? Yung mga adapters ko or the initial clients, these are types of people who practically not just believe in the technology, but also believe in me as a person. So, ito yung mga kliyente na, naniniwala ako kung ano yung ginawa ni Ria. So, I want my house to be made of their product. Ito yung mga adapters, which are also your customers. Then you proceed with the startup company and you have to follow the government laws. So magkakaroon ka ng maraming exposure. When you're a startup, you're gonna have a lot of exposures on the do's and don'ts of the government. Tapos lahat ng mga pasikot-sikot, malalaman mo. Kasi if you're a startup, you're not just bound to be like, of course, you will register at BPI, you will register at SEC, Security Exchange Commission, Department of Trade and Industry. You will have your mayor's permit, so that you get that from the local government unit where your office is located, and then you go to BIR, that's it, for your receipts, of course, and then you go to SSS, pag-ibig, you have to register your employees. Pero if you're a startup, it doesn't stop there because you also have to explore a lot of things. Katulad ako, I explored the Department of Science and Technology for funding. I'm exploring also the Bureau of Investment for some tax incentives. Also working, having connection with the Department of Trade and Industry so that, I would have the right support as a startup. May support kasi, hindi kasi, ako kasi as a person, I want a very good, what you call this, a very good support system from different stakeholders. Total, nasa Pilipinas ako, so why not maximize the support that you can get from the government? In the first place, the government are actually there really to give support. Ang kailangan mo lang talaga persistence. Kailangan mo lang talagang matyaga, no? Para, siyempre, maraming lakarin, maraming presentation, etc. But at the end of the day, when you get their support, di ba ang saya, you have the budgets. Kaya ako, I have the budgets of POST, I have the budgets of DTI, Design Center, and Good Design Award. Masaya yon kasi that alone will give a badge on your product of what you call this, the badge of not perfection, good quality. Good quality. Okay? The product evolution. So, of course, the idea evolves through time. So, dahil nga you are into research, you are a researcher, no? Hindi na yung kasi ng product na naisip mo lang, ginawa mo, binenta mo. No, this is long term. I've practically started formulating my formula, formulating no, the design mix as early as 2008. So nag-evolve talaga yung product. So it has to improve from time to time. It has to adapt. It has to be very beautiful until it's very much likable by your clients. Next slide, Ella.
All right. Ayan, so while waiting for your slide, ma'am, I'd like to again shout out. Um, there was actually nag-shout out kanina doon sa shoutout po sa ACT 203. Ayan, di ko na siya makita. Ayan,
And I
so
think there's
all,
another student, si JJ
ayan,
Antigua.
ayan, ayan. To the 16 viewers of Dr. Ria Liza Canlas, please don't forget guys to give a thumbs up po kay Dr. Ria Liza. Also, you may click the red button at the bottom of her live stream. Thank you so much. All right, Ma'am Ria, is it okay already?
Yes. So there are challenges now. So as you move along and you wanted to be, to be a real entrepreneur, to achieve your goals and dreams, there are challenges, and one of the big challenge is funds. So that is now, I have to, be a trend forecaster. Kasi I have to convince the OSP that my technology is emerging and meritorious. It is something that is adapted to the changing time, and it's meritorious for the growth of the Philippine economy. So there are a lot of positive things that we know that would happen because of government support, such as my product would be listed in the product accreditation scheme of the Department of Public Works and Highways. And then there'd be it will lead into the standardization of local green materials. By the way, guys, there's no yet accredited standards for green materials, no, but mine, because of my research, I would be initiating this standardization for local green materials. And of course, I wanted to come up with an intellectual property portfolio. Yun ang importante sa ating mga negosyo, no, that we have a very strong intangible asset, yung intellectual property. So that would be, for now, I'm in trade secret. Uh, Very near, I'll be filing the industrial designs and trademark, and the patent is now for filing also. And then I also am very thankful for an adapter, because the DOSP funds will lead into the creation, the building of the uh, model for life structure. So that's the Sandiwan Innovation Hub, which will be constructed at the Smoky Mountain. In the poorest place in Manila, you'll find the invention of a Filipino who is basically rose from, also from Tondo. No? I rose from Tondo. I was born in Kalumpit, but at 1 year old pa lang ako, I live at Tondo. So I really wanted that the city of Manila will be using my products. Next slide, Ella.
Okay, while waiting for the next slide, I'd like to shout out Chichay Channel. Sis, oo, hindi ka ni-reflect ni Lolo sa YT ni Dr. Rhea, but nagre-reflect ka dito sa StreamYard niya. Ayan. So, Ma'am Rhea, ito yon, no? Yung next.
Hindi ko pa nakita yung next.
Ayan, yung challenge national acceptance.
Hindi pa siya nagsishow sa YouTube yata. Okay,
Ayan.
so the challenge for the national acceptance is actually one of the challenge, of course, would need national acceptance. Kasi that's important, no? Mahalaga na, alam mo yon, yung meron kang inawardan ka. An award is very important. So this is now the national award wherein I received the Department of Trade and Industry highest award. And that for me is super, super, super happy for that. So mamaya sabi ko yung award na yun. And then because of that, I'll also receive a postgraduate scholarship at Thames International, and also my new branding, the branding of Malasakit. So next slide, you have the picture of me while holding my award. So this is a paperclip award. Ella, nagsishow na yung picture.
Yeah, medyo mabagal ang
So,
stream.
yeah. So yung paperclip award ko is, hindi ko kasi siya makita. Wait.
Hello,
But,
Doctor.
hmm.
Ma'am Devi Galang is here, Ma'am Ria. Good evening, Ma'am Devi. Thank you for
Hi,
tuning
good
in.
evening.
Ayan.
Yeah,
Congrats.
it was the group of Devi and the rest of the Lyceum faculty. Yung minention ko sa inyo kanina, no? Sila yung mga kasama ko when I was doing my research. Yung bago-bago pa ako nag-research noon. I'm still with Lyceum of the Philippines. So now you have my picture. Can you see now the picture? This is my two awards, my two national awards. This is the gold awardee as the highest rated design in the field of materials innovation, and of course the Malasakit Award. I'm where yung nakita niyo yung trophy ko, di ba? I'm very proud about the trophy. Actually, when I am having a exhibit, pag ina-exhibit ako ng DTI, ang binabantayan nila yung trophy, hindi yung products ko. No? Palaging may bantay, hindi umaalis yung bantay kasi, guys, that trophy is designed by our national artist, Arturo Luz. So, napakamahal ng presyo ng pag-design. And actually, I think 85,000 yung pag-drawing pa lang no, ng design na yan. Kaya, and I have two of that, so I am so proud about it. Next slide, Ella.
Ayan. Alright, Ma'am Ria, sabi ni Ma'am Kat, you are an inspiration po, Doctor. Ayan. Thank you so much,
Thank
Ma'am
you,
Kat, for
Kat.
tuning in. By the way, Ma'am Devi Galang is the director of in a department of Lyceum. Ma'am Ria, tama?
Yes,
Ayan.
yes.
To shout out, Ma'am Devi Galang. Hello, thank you for tuning in. Ayan. Niload na po ba ni... Ayan. Yung iyong presentation is cleared.
Yes. So, my innovation, guys, I am so happy to, of course, be coming up with a technology that is first in the Philippines and first in the world. Paki-flash, paki-forward. First in the world. So, tuwang-tuwa ako kapag I have into an international exhibit. The exhibit is actually funded by BPI. So sila yung nag-exhibit sa akin. Natutuwa ako when there are foreigners going in my booth and then telling me, "We have already this in Dubai, they have already this in our country, blah, blah, blah." Ako kasi now I am working uh, with India and Singapore. Ang nakakatuwa lang when I went to National University Singapore, siyempre NUS is number one in innovation, no? Pag tinignan niyo yung innovation index, number one in the world ang National University Singapore. Napilitan akong i-present yung polite sa kanila. And from that day on, one of the businessmen from Singapore started contacting me or and negotiating with me to bring the products in different parts of the world. I am so happy kasi imagine MUS. No? You can see how masyado mataas yung level nila. So natutuwa ako that they're able to appreciate my product and they know that my product is something very unique that is not yet being invented by by the civil engineers in their university. So I'm so happy about it. Next slide, Ella. Okay. So next slide. So again, I'm the malasakit recipient. Bakit kaya ako naging malasakit recipient? Paki-flash yung next slide. Yan. Kaya ako naging malasakit recipient. It's because I addressed the 10 Sustainable Development Goals of the United Nations. So ano yung 10 na yun? I addressed sustainable development. Number one, no poverty. Because if you use my products for socialized housing, for housing, no, it will address the housing project. So having a good, decent house ends poverty in all its forms. It creates quality education because there are a lot of engineers, apprentice, at saka yung mga um, other people who are exposed to my product. They were trained and they were able to be exposed on how research is being done in actual industry. It promotes gender equality because when I realize that I'm a lady boss, when I realize that I am a women entrepreneur, that's the time and I have malasakit as my advocacy. That's the time I decided I have to be, uh, I have to be an arm. I have to be a, a tool for women empowerment. So now I created a new organization called the Feminine Genius. So the Feminine Genius are actually composed of women who would be trained on creative industry. Yung mga designs nila, yun ang ilalagay ko sa mga tiles ko, sa mga hollow blocks ko. So I prefer those women who are battered women or women that are uh, uh, um, a victim of discrimination, of violence, etc. Gusto ko yung mga ano nila dissatisfaction nila about life, ilabas nila through art. So I want to come up with very distinct, unique kinds of designs na i-drawing or i-print doon sa akin mga tiles and hollow blocks to represent the voice of women. And then, of course, SDG number 8 or decent work and economic growth, of course. Uh, kung lalago ang polite and we scale up, of course, there'll be a lot of people who would be having job. And number 9 dito, ito yung ano, I am championing SDG number 9. Okay? I'm a champion of industry, innovation, and infrastructure. And then number 10, reduce inequality because, you know, because if you have a Filipino invention and you can promote it abroad for export, then, you know, yung discrepancy, inequality among countries will be addressed. And SDG number 11, sustainable cities and communities. So part ng aking future plan actually is to see polite villages in around the world. Sana matupad. No? A sustainable community, sustainable city, a city where all you have you would you use are sustainable materials, materials that care for the environment. And sustainable number 12, responsible consumption and production. I use eco-friendly materials, so I'm very much sure that I protect the environment. I go against extractive source materials. And number 13 is the very main reason why I am advocating my product is because I want to mitigate climate change. And number 17, SDG number 17 is partnerships for goals. So nakita nyo naman, as a private individual, I try myself to reach out to DOST, reach out to DTI, reach out to DPWH, reach out to different departments to help me. Kasi yun yung magandang way para ma-reach mo yung goal mo. It's to partner with different industries. Next slide, Ella.
Ayan.
And patapos na tayo actually. So, yan yung market, ito yung mga iba ko pang challenges, no? Challenges ko ay market competitiveness. So, kailangan mo ng wider networks. Um, this time, that's why I do a lot of customization in my products. Tapos nag-use talaga ako ng mga technology to be competitive. So hindi ko hinuhulaan yung product. No? It's really science-based. It's a deep technology. I make use of finite element analysis and artificial neural network to optimize my products. In fact, this led into me coming up. I put up another organization together with my mentor, Engineer Vicky Reyes. I put up, and I'm now the president of the Finite Element Institute of the Philippines. And then, of course, I need to have a very good product portfolio. Next slide, Ella. Ayan, malapit na tayo. Konting slides na lang. Next slide. Yan, moving forward. Sige, i-ano mo na siya. I-on mo. Moving forward. Moving forward. So, I think I am a pitch person. Kasi, I pitch my story. 'Di ba, from the beginning, from the time na graduate ka ng college, hanggang sa nag-work ka, hanggang sa you've come up with your own idea, your own product. These are all stories all together. One leads to the other nga eh, 'di ba? Magkakadugtong sila. And then I have the advocacy, the malasakit. And in the future, I'd like really to be remembered as somebody who leaves a legacy in three industries. Noong una kasi akala ko, I am just solving the construction problem. Nung pala, I am making a sense in three industries: construction, manufacturing, and the creative industries. So tatlo yung industries na I am positively affecting because of innovation. Next slide, Ella. So I'm just showing this the picture when I was featured in Pinoy Scientist um, Radyo Aguila by my good friend Dr. Castor. And then this is showing just pictures of my presentation at the Department of Science and Technology na nakakatakot. Daig ko pa yung nag-thesis, my God. No, I thought it's a one year ordeal. So nung nagpe-present ka dahil may mga panel, tapos kailangan ipasa mo yung presentation mo sa panel, naalala ko yung mga nagti-thesis, no? Is even harder than the thesis defense. Kung kasi yung thesis defense, wala namang kapalit na ano yun, funding eh, di ba? Eh dito, ang kapalit, funding. So, talagang napakahirap. It's like, lumusot ako sa, sa butas ng karayom during the defense. Kaya nung nagkaroon ako ng funding, nung naipasa ko siya, parang, my God, my happiness is until heaven. Parang feeling ko, yun na yung pinaka-best, no? Na nangyari sa buhay ko. Nung pala may next pa yung award. Next, Ella. So this is my present facility, and this is my industry partner, Engineer Alan Bermudez, and this is my small factory. Nakita niyo yung ginagawa ko. And this is my small office. Just tonight's takeaway, no? Parang based dun sa mga sinabi ko, kasi ngayon, I'm not just, my work, no, what I'm doing is not just about for myself, di ba? No, binigay ko yung story ako sa inyo from the start, nag-aaral, nag-ano. Kasi now, it's not just about for myself, it's about progress. It's about the Philippines, the economic progress. Kaya may tatanong ako minsan pag when I presented this to AIM, then there's this graduate school student, tinanong ko sila, based on my experience and my journey, what do you think is the key to economic? Well, uh, kung ako tatanungin kung ano ako sasagot niyan, my answer would be technology and design are both keys to economic progress. Kasi 'di ba yung product ko is about technology innovation. Next, Ella. Last slide na ba yan? Okay, I just wanted to leave you on my slide this no saying. Imagination and creativity is more important than knowledge, experience, and gender. So para sa akin, mahalaga na imaginative, creative ka, and balance between uh, multi-collaboration between a balanced mix of the male and the female gender. So thanks for listening, guys. These are my two websites: www.thefemininegenius.org. Okay, Ella, parang wala kang volume, parang naka-mute ka.
Oo, ma'am, sinadya ko yun na nag-silent ako because, I'm a mom, char.
Okay.
Ayan, congratulations, Dr. Ria Liza Canlas. Ayan. Finally, natapos na po natin and kilala ka na nila ngayon, ma'am, kung sino si Dr. Ria Liza, ano ang content ng kanyang channel. And excited po siguro yung ibang viewers na i-subscribe po si Ma'am Ria kasi ang daming matututunan. And hopefully, Ma'am Ria, no, we can collaborate pa sa further enhancement ng iyong channel kasi excited kami sa content na ibibigay mo sa viewers mo. Ayan, sabi nga ni Ma'am Kat, nakaka-inspire po si Doctor. Ayan.
Thank you,
Ayan.
Miss Kat.
Ayan. So, mega shoutout po sa 17 million people na nandyan po ngayon, nagstay po sa ating conversation po. And anong masasabi mo, Ma'am Ria, sa mga nandyan pa, sa mga loyal mo na viewers na nandyan ngayon?
Um, ano, I'm so happy kasi first streaming ko. Guys, I hope that this is not about, streaming things, but really to impart knowledge and experience. Hope to be here every Saturday, 9 p.m. to 12, to impart more things, no? More things about life in the future.
Wow, so excited. Exciting talaga ang mga magiging future uploads po ni Dr. Realisa. And ang kanya pong live streaming po ay once a week lang po yan. So, wag po nating palampasin ang ating oras po. Every Saturday po yan, 9 to 12 midnight po yan. So, marami pa pong mga something useful tips po si Dr. Realisa, especially in terms of yung business po na venture like yung sa construction materials. Nakita nyo naman how good yung design po ni Dr. Realisa. And Ma'am Ria, na-inspire din ako sa iyo, no? Kasi ang dami mong achievement. Aside from being a business woman, ano po yung mga pinagagawa mo, Ma'am Ria? 'Di ba?
Madami eh. Oo.
Dami. Parang hindi ko kayang i-handle lahat kung ako yung nasa lugar mo. Pero nakaka-proud po kasi, Ma'am Ria is a girl, is a woman, pero kaya niyang gawin lahat yon. So kung kaya ni Ma'am Ria, kung kaya po ni Doctor Ria Liza, kaya po ninyo yan. Especially yung mga students po dyan ni Doctor Ria Liza Canlas, mega shoutout to all of you. Ma'am, ang dami mong students dito, no? Tama ba ako, ma'am? Yung mga
Yes,
nag-good
oo,
evening
oo.
prof, ayan. Yung
By
iba,
the way kasi guys, kasi baka hindi alam ng ibang viewers, I am the director for Innovation and Entrepreneurship of National University Manila. So, mga students ko
ayan,
from
sorry,
National
yan ang hindi
University.
ko nasabi kanina dahil nangapa ako sa paglo-loading ng StreamYard sa PPT ni Ma'am Ria. By the way, Ma'am Ria, if you don't know pala, no, yung StreamYard po is mga 6 minutes delayed po yan siya every time na halimbawa nagsasalita tayo ngayon. Tapos yung viewers natin ay nasa YT. I mean, nandun sa YouTube na directly. Delayed po ma'am ang bigay po ang feedback po ni StreamYard. Pero nasa ano yan, advisory yan nila. Ayan. So, ayan, thank you so much po. Nandiyan pa po ang ating 15 million viewers po ni Dr. Yaliza Canlas. Do you have any clarifications po about her presentation today? Baka sa mga magtatanong diyan ng very substantial question at masasagot ito ni Ma'am Bria ng very satisfying answer, meron po kayong prize kay Dr. Yaliza. PM niyo lang siya sa Facebook niya. Abangan niyo rin ang kanyang next live stream po. Meron po kaming pa-prize po ni Dr. Yaliza. Ayan. So yung mga sponsor mo ma'am, i-ready mo na at magi-sponsor din ako sa next live stream mo ma'am. Because yung the students of Dr. Yaliza Canlas, lately lang po naging YouTuber po si Dr. Yaliza. And I invited her kasi every time I saw her in the meeting, kasi lagi kaming magkasama sa mga meetings po, especially sa research. Um, ang dami niyang mga achievement na gusto kong i-search sa YouTube pero hindi searchable yung mga achievements ni ma'am, yung mga napuntahan niya, yung mga nagawa niya ng product, designs. And madalas po siyang kuhanin naming speaker sa graduate school. So, I decided na mag-suggest sa kanya talaga na why not put your content ma'am in a channel so that everybody can search you and can know you more. So ayan na nga, ito na. So lately lang talaga siya nag-start. This year lang talaga, ma'am, no, if I'm not mistaken, that was March, ma'am, no? March 2020.
March or May? March or
Yeah,
May?
parang March, yeah, this year.
March. Oo.
March this year, ayan. Sabi ni Ken Barral, ma'am, Dr. Elisa, congrats, ma'am. I miss you. Ayan, na-miss ka na ng mga estudyante mo and friendship mo. And may viewer po si Dr. Elisa all the way from United Kingdom. Grabe, nagulat ako dun, ma'am. Sobrang nakaka-amaze naman. So, ayan, abangan niyo po ang next live stream po ni Dr. Elisa. That will be on Saturday, same time, 9 to 12. And may mga paraffle na po kami at the end of her presentation sa Q&A. Ayan, may mga maglakas loob ba dyan na magtatanong para po maklaim niyo ang prize ninyo?
May lakas ng loob magtatanong. Para wala ba silang lakas ng loob magtanong?
Oo. So, at least ngayon, ma'am, nakilala ka finally. Through your presentation, I know nakilala ka pa nila lalo kung sino si Dr. Yalisa. Kasi every time we visited your channel, we have visited your channel, ang nakikita lang namin doon is yung invention mo. Like a while ago, we have shown the video of your company funded by the DOST. So, yun yung madalas nakikita namin sa iyong channel content. But hopefully, ma'am, no, yung iba mo pang content na i-upload, makita pa namin at mas lalo pang mas mai-inspire at mai-engage yung mga viewers mo for sure. So, I think we did it, Ma'am Maria. Congratulations po. And
Thank you, thank you.
stay lang muna tayo guys hanggang check time check pala tayo ma'am if it's already 12 kasi there are YouTubers here na viewer po ni Ma'am Ria, mga fan na po ninyo siya Ma'am Ria. If you don't know them, nandiyan po ang mga may team po kasi sa mundo po ng, YouTuber, yung mga content creator po ng YouTube. So, ang supporters po natin dito 'no, hindi lang po from the Philippines. Obviously, we have supporters po and viewers po abroad, kasi worldwide po talaga ang nakakanood. So, nandito po sila. I'd like to shoutout po si, Simple Western and Asian Menu. So, ang content naman ng kanyang channel, Ma'am Ria, is actually more on cooking tutorials, mga masasarap po na dishes. And then, I saw
Hello.
also Ma'am Kat, ayan, pumunta siya kanina. Siya yung nag-comment na nakaka-inspire po kayo, doktor, ayan. It means na amaze po siya sa content ng iyong channel kasi pinakilala mo ang sarili mo. Also, I'd like to shout out po si Phil A. Unit TV. This channel is actually all the way from Korea, Ma'am Ria. More on good vibes naman ang content ng kanyang channel. So, nagti-TikTok siya and then may tutorial din siya about from English to Korean or Korean to English, ayan. Meron din dito si Sharon TV channel, hindi po ito si Sharon Cuneta ha. Ito po ay, former student po namin 'no, na na-inspire lang din siyang mag-vlog sa kanyang business ma'am. Ang business niya is actually reseller po siya ng mga iba't ibang products po. Like, for example, yung mga, ring light, iba't ibang gadgets, ayan. So, nagbebenta rin siya ng house and lot, ayan. So, more on nagpo-promote siya ng kanyang business sa kanyang channel. At the same time, meron din siyang, content sa kanyang channel na tutorials and cooking tips. Ayan, so yours truly, actually YouTuber ako. Last year lang ako nag-start din, pinakilala ang sarili. Ayan, so if you know Ella Once, ayan, nandiyan po ang aking 'yan po ang channel ko. So, hindi ko po ine-expect kasi ma'am na nakaka-re-rin ko yung channel din. Ayun, nawala na si Doctor Ria. Ma'am Ria, nasaan ka? Ayan, so medyo ano lang si Ma'am Ria na humina ang signal. So, hindi ko rin in-expect yung aking channel din na na dadami yung aking uploads po through live streaming din. So, ang content ko naman is more on, dating, wedding preparations, and then cooking tutorials also at home, yung mga homemade po na na niluluto and then, I have also tutorials in my channel, ayan. So, thank you so much po for tuning in. Ma'am, are you in love? Blooming po, ayan, from Rolando Brinas. Tama ba ako, sir? Rolando Brinas, ayan. Ma'am Ria, you can click the, ayan, you can click the link, Ma'am Ria. I have dropped the link. Ayan. So, sabi ni Ken Barrel, congrats ma'am, ayan. Magba-backread lang ako, ayan. Blooming daw po si Ma'am Ria. Ayan si Ma'am Ria lagi po yang blooming talaga and smart talaga si Ma'am Ria. And napansin niyo naman na speaker type po si Ma'am Ria, no? Nagsasalita siya ng tuloy-tuloy po yan. And sanay po si Ma'am Ria talaga to educate also uh, the students, the professionals. Ayan, kaya niyang mag-share ng ideas and a lot more. So in terms of, yun nga, construction materials, and then sa patent application, ayan, kaya po niya kayong i-assist. Pwede kayong mag-consult kay Ma'am Ria. So for example, if you have an invention, if you have, let's say, created technology from the scratch, so meaning from your own idea talaga. So, pwede niyo pong ipa-patent yon. So, kailangan niyo po ng isang professional patent agent like Dr. Ria Liza po para ma advice niya kayo ng maayos and ma-assist talaga kayo and tuloy-tuloy po yan. Ayan, thank you so much Ma'am Ria for coming back again. It's normal po guys that there are times po na sa StreamYard po kapagka humina ang signal natin siyempre na we are in the Philippines. So, there are times talaga na humihina ang ating, signal po sa internet. So, minsan bigla ka na lang mawawala sa StreamYard. But anyhow,
Kung
ayan,
lang dalawa tayo, di ba? Kung di tayo
oo,
dalawa, di wala na silang nakita.
yes. Actually, I have my live stream of, this afternoon around 4 o'clock. Naglo-loading pero yung co-host ko ma'am, nandiyan sila. So, thanks to my supporters also na may umakyat at least hindi nawalan ng host yung aking channel while ongoing yung live
Yes,
stream. Ayan, so
correct.
if if ever po dun sa mga inspire ni Ma'am Ria, you can start your own YouTube channel guys by paano ba mag-create ng YouTube channel? So, if you are familiar with creating a Gmail account, yan po yung pinaka-first requirement. You should have your Gmail account. So, obviously, meron na kayong Gmail account kasi nakapag-view kayo ngayon kay Dr. Ria Liza. Ayan. Shoutout po kay Miss Chokis World of Love. Ayan. The term thumbs up na in the live chat is actually you're giving thumbs up to the host. You click on the live icon. So thank you so much, Sis Yopi, for doing that. Ayan. To the 15 million viewers of Dr. Yelisa Canlas, if you don't mind, may I remind uh, kindly consider subscribing our host for today, Dr. Yelisa. Ayan. Kasi in the world of
Please
YT,
subscribe. Please
yeah,
subscribe.
please subscribe. Actually, careful po kami, Ma'am Ria, sa mga word na subscribe na wag po natin siyang ita-type sa live chat, especially if your channel is being monetized na. Why? Kasi um, pwede kang bawasan pwede kang may ibabawas sa'yo. We call it lolo, si YouTube. We call it lolo kasi meron siyang ibabawas sa iyong chat kapag madalas kang magse-short ng word subscribe. Kapag but within the month. So, for example, if you if ayan, sabi ni Sis Choki, package and host. Mega shoutout sa lahat. Sis Ella hello. Kakatapos lang po mga host, napuputol ka, Sis Ella Napuputol ba ang boses ko, Ma'am Rhea?
Yes, napuputol.
Napuputol? Hindi siya tuloy-tuloy?
Yes, medyo may glitches siya.
Nag-choppy?
Oo, yes.
Eto, this time.
Okay
Okay
na,
na.
okay na siya.
Ayan.
So I think Ella, we can wrap up.
Yeah, oo nga 'no. Sige ma'am, mukhang kailangan mo yata baka puwedeng ikaw ang mag-wrap up ng ano?
Oo. Pwede na muna akong mag-exit, di ba?
Oo, sige ma'am.
Okay. To all the viewers, goodbye. And to my class, I see you on Thursday. On
Wow,
Thursday.
Thursday online class.
Uh, yes.
Thank you
Okay. Thank you guys for watching.
supporters. I'd like to, actually ma'am, nung pagbaba mo kanina, nasabi ko na rin yung, summary ng iyong presentation. And then, this time, inorient ko naman sila on how to start your channel. So, by means of uh, using the Gmail account lang, your Gmail sa Google, yun po yung isa-sign in nyo lang. And sure na yung account, yan, kapag nag-login kayo, may circle sa right upper portion. So, i-click nyo lang yung menu, and then you can proceed to your channel. So, pwede nyo na siya using monetizing channel mo. There are a lot of tutorials naman on your channel. So, may ano po dito, meron po kayong makukuhang benefits po sa pagkakaroon ng channel. Aside from like Dr. Ria Liza na you can promote your business, you can share your ideas to your viewers, you can make your viewers really engaged to your channel kasi aabangan ka talaga nila. Yun. Isipin niyo yung channel na yung tipong educational kasi may three categories po na hinahanap si Lolo Whitey. And number one is educational. Second is good vibes. Ano yung good vibes? Yung mga tipong nakakatawa, gusto mo magpatawa, ganyan. Third is, of course, yung mga tutorials po. Pwedeng digital tutorials or pwedeng yung mga sa cooking tutorials like that. So, you may also observe that sa ibang channels. So, yung mga artista, like yung mga sikat na sila Alex Gonzaga, yung malalaki na ang channel, hindi nila kailangan sundin yung tatlong category ng YT kasi sikat sila. So, kahit anong gawin nila sa kanilang channel, engaging na yung audience kasi nga sikat sila. So, inaabangan yung mga pagpapatawa nila, yung content ng kanilang channel. So, dito kay Ma'am Ria, ang aabangan talaga natin dito is yung kanyang business talaga, no? And yung mga share niya sa atin kung paano niya ito nagawa, paano niya ito ginagawa, saan niya ito ginagawa, sino yung mga clients niya, paano niya ito nakukuha yung mga big clients ni Ma'am Ria. Ayan. Sampulan mo nga kami, Ma'am Ria, sino yung big client mo? Isa lang. As of right now?
I have the ano, di ba? Yung the Manila Life Cafe, the selfie wall, doon sa Naiya Terminal 3.
Ayun, Naiya
And
Terminal.
then, yes.
Anong company
And
yun,
then I
ma'am?
have also, owned by Marriott yun eh, Marriott Hotel. And
Ayan.
then, and watch out for the, I have, co-branding with, Prosotia, it's a milk tea branches. I think they decided to use Light in all their interior fit out, all branches. And many more, hindi ko pa masabi yung mga iba ko niluluto eh.
Ayan. So, may feedback si Sis Chofi sa atin, ma'am. Ito, very helpful 'to. May naririnig akong nag-uusap. May kausap ka pa ba diyan, Ma'am Ria? Or
Baka nag-feedback yung ano, nakikinig din kasi sila na YouTube. So I think nag-feedback.
oo, may nagfi-feedback lang Sis Chofi, ayan.
Uh,
Natatabunan ka, Sis
ayan.
Elmas. Natatabunan pa ba ako? Ayan, Ma'am Ria, nasagot mo na ba yung tanong ni Rolando Brinas? Sino si Rolando Brinas?
Ah, sa ano sabi niya, Ma'am, are you in love? Blooming po. I am always in love with my products. I
Wow.
love my product so much. Actually, minsan nga, the first time na na-create ko yung, yung hollow blocks, unang na lang gawin ko siyang unan. Unan ko, eksama ko siya matulog.
I
Baka
see.
best friend ni Philip.
Ayan. So, tawag dito, ayan po narinig niyo na po si Ma'am Ria na lagi po siyang in love sa kanyang product. So, no wonder kaya siya happy kasi alam mo yun, yung kanyang pinaghirapan, yan yung fruits of her labor talaga. Kasi hindi biro, Ma'am Ria, 'di ba? Yung pinag-ano mo rin, yung from
Yes.
the scratch,
Actually, ito ngayon,
sa
din, hard time pa
yes,
din. Kasi mahirap din maghanap ng investors, di ba?
yun,
Mahirap.
maghanap ng investors. Ayan. Si Ma'am Ria lang naman yung um, thankful ako, Ma'am Ria, pala sa'yo, ha. Hindi ko nasabi sa'yo yan in person, ano. Nasabi ko na yata, baka binaliwala mo lang. I'm thankful kasi you have trusted me kasi by the time na you have an investor, 'di ba, parang magpi-pitch ka yata nun and I don't have any idea how to pitch clients like that. So, naisama mo ako and na-invite mo ako doon and siyempre additional learning ko 'yun sa sarili ko kasi I started doing research na rin and na-inspire din talaga ako sa mga research work mo. So ayan, by the way, ayan sa mga viewers ko po diyan na nandiyan din, yung mga supporters. Si Ma'am Ria po naging mentor ko na rin 'yan. Ayan, hindi po siya mahirap talagang i-approach, promise. Kahit in person, 'pag kinausap niyo 'yan si Doctor Ria Liza, hindi po siya yung tipong kagaya nung iba diyan na ang hirap ma'am kausapin, na yung tipong tatarayan ka na, susupladahan ka na, hindi po gano'n si Ma'am Ria. So wala kang mararamdamang gano'n, at ease gano'n ang mafe-feel mo, gano'n siya. Ayan. So ma'am na-build na kita, so
Thank you, ah.
in your business ay sabay gano'n. Ayan, siyempre na yung mga products po ni Ma'am Ria, kasi hindi lang naman iisa ang product mo Ma'am Ria, tama ba? Hindi lang naman
Yes.
naka-focus sa tiles, hindi lang naman naka-focus sa yung, ano pa ba yung mga product mo
I
ma'am?
have the company
Basta construction materials ma'am, in general. Pero iba-iba yun.
and the IT company, RPM.
Ayan. So, by the way, meron ding IT company po si Dr. Yalisa. So, I think siya po yung general manager po ng IT company nila. And the name of that IT company, ma'am, is,
RPM Business Solutions.
ayan. So, to those, ayan, kung gusto magpagawa dyan ng mga systems, ah, website, ano pa ba yan, yung mga ginagamit po sa, or gagamitin sa business, ayan, you may contact Dr.
Softwares,
Yen.
and then also lahat na auxiliary works like CCTV,
Ayan,
medical system, automated door access, and fire detection alarm system.
ayan. So, lahat na, no, pinasok na ni Ma'am Ria. Ayan, so,
And watch out for my ano, alam mo I
yeah,
have links, di ba, the
ayan.
fashion clothes.
So, sobrang ano si ma'am, yung, kaya normal po sa kanya yung marami siyang kausap. Pero, with her, ano, personality, okay naman ang kanyang approach kasi, kaya hindi po mahihirapan yung mga clients po makipag-usap sa kanya. Kasi yan, ganyan siya ka-relax, and with her smile, ayan, siguro may ano rin yan, may catch din yan, ma'am, kasi nakaka-ano din, convince po talaga siya ng clients. Ayan, so mga ano diyan, aiming for, ano mo yun, better systems, um, contact lang po natin si Dr. Yalisa Canlas kasi meron po silang RPM Business Solutions Company. Ayan. So, by the way, dahil nga IT ako, pwede akong bigyan ng project ni Ma'am Ria. Tama ba, Ma'am Ria?
Yes. Meron
Ay,
naman na, di ba?
kasi may mga students po tayo na naghahanap din ng OJT. Pwede po tayo mag-OJT sa company ni Ma'am Ria. Ayan. And,
Yeah, we're open for OJT.
ayan, nag-a-accept sila ng OJT. Pero dahil nga sa pandemic, ma'am, siyempre bawal pa po yung ano,
I
ah,
have online OJT na mga architecture students.
ayan.
May
So,
mga online, ma-accept
pwede
kami ng mga
pala.
online OJT.
So, gaano karami, ma'am, i-cater ninyo na OJT? Baka naman, ma'am,
Hindi
kung mga
kasi,
1,000 mag-a-apply
yeah,
sa'yo.
depende kasi sa mga ano, walang problema kasi at one time, Ella, yung mga estudyante mo nag-OJT sa amin, di ba? So at
Ayan.
one time kasi we have ano more than 10 OJT. Minsan marami, minsan konti ngayon we have 6.
Oo, kasi
Depende.
dun sa OJT mo, ma'am, pwede na tayong mag-create din ng team, no? Na magsusupport din sa funded project po ni Ma'am Ria. If it's
Yes.
ano, ayan,
And
tama ka.
our study funded by the Commission on Higher Education is about to start.
Wow,
About to start. Oo.
sana mag-ano na yan. Ayan. Ang bilis mo mag-present kasi ano, oh, you only have 1 hour and 37 minutes pa. So, alanganin siyang i-end naman na iwan natin 'tong 12 viewers dito. Sayang naman yung hours.
I
So,
think
wala
na
lang naman
hinihintay
Ma'am
din
Rina.
nila na ano eh.
Oo. Kahit hanggang maka 2 hours tayo 'no, sayang kasi. Baka puwede pong, may magtanong diyan, baka puwede po kayong tanong kay Ma'am Ria kung ano yung puwede niyong itanong sa kanya. Sabi ni Chokis World, ayan. Sige po, pa-jacket na lang, hehehe. Anong specialist niyo, Ma'am Ria? Doktor po kasi eh, sabi ni Sis Choki.
I'm a doctor of technology.
Okay, yan. Kasi may ibang friends po ma'am natin, no, na nag-iisip sila kung ano yung line up mo talaga as a doctor. Ayan. Oo, ayan. So,
That's
nasagot na
why
po ni
I am, ito yung product is part of the technology, di ba? So I'm into product development talaga.
ayan, sabi ni Chokis World Love. Wow, bonggacious pala si ma'am. Ayan. Ang galing naman po, sabi ni Ma'am Kat. Nandiyan pa pala si Ma'am Kat. Ayan, by the way, Chokis World of Love, I gave you already a jacket. Ayan. Because I am the moderator of Dr. Ria Liza. Also, Ma'am Kat, I gave you already a jacket. Ma'am Ria, by the way, the word jacket, I'd like to explain, no, for the benefits of the new YouTuber also. It means, ayun, yung naka-blue na yung ano nila ngayon, yung channel nila dyan sa live chat. Yung channel name, naka-blue na. That's the
Ah,
so it
pag
means
naka-blue
that's the
jacket
purpose of
yun.
the jacket. Kasi you are now allowed to drop the link of your channel for you to promote also your channel here in your live stream. So that's the benefits why other YouTubers used to watch live streaming because they know that there are viewers there na pwede nilang ma-isda. So when we say fishing also, it means getting subscribers from your channel, from your viewers. If they can possibly um, proceed also to the channel of their own, no, by dropping their link of their channel. So sasampulan kita ma'am ha. Actually si Ella, my channel is Ella Once, ayan. Magsha-shoutout ako ha.
So bibigyan mo ng jacket si Ella once.
I
Kasi
already,
I saw
yeah,
a lot of views eh. I
I
saw a lot
already
of
gave a jacket because I am the moderator from the start. So I gave a jacket to Ella once and to Teacher Leol. Then there are friends also from you, ma'am, from United Kingdom na nabigyan ko ng jacket. The one who shouted like, watching from United Kingdom. Ayan, avid fan mo daw siya and admirer. Ayan, so nabigyan ko ng jacket yon. Ayan, please connect to uh, Chofis. Ayan, I'd like to promote Chofi kasi you've been there from the start. Si Chofi napakasipag niya. Oh, nasa Hong Kong po si Chofi's World. Chofi's World.
hello Hong Kong. Okay na ba sa Hong Kong ngayon? Wala bang second wave of COVID dyan ngayon sa Hong Kong?
Sana all my moderators, sabi ni Chofi's World. Don't worry, sis Chofi, I can be your moderator also. Just PM me or by request. I can be your moderator also. Ayan. Chofi's World, Ma'am Ria, is my silver member. Ayan. Naririnig mo pa ba ako, Ma'am Ria? Medyo nandito
Yes,
kasi
I
ako
can hear you.
sa loob ng StreamYard eh, pero lalabas ako, pupunta ako sa YT. Ayan, nakalabas na ako. Ayan, ano ba yung sinabi ko? Nakalimutan ko na. Pasensya na ha. Ayan, please connect to Chofi's World. By the way, si Chofi's World, Ma'am Ria, ayun, alala ko na. She's one of my members po in my channel because if your channel becomes monetized later or sooner or later, um, Lolo YT will be giving you an ads to your videos. So in that way, your channel will be gaining or will be getting an income or a profit by means of putting commercials to your videos from the start and then at the middle, and then at the end of your videos. And then there are also other instances for you to earn in your channel, and that by means of um, having a super chatters and members to your channel. Ayan. So, thank you so much, Sis Choppy, for staying. Ayan, sabi ni Choppy's World Love. Medyo shoutout from Hong Kong. Ayan, thank you so much, sis. From Ma'am Kat. Meron po sa HK pero nakakapasyal na po mga tao. Sabi ni Kat. Ayan. Si Ma'am Kat, meron yatang kamag-anak si Ma'am Kat sa Hong Kong. Ayan. Ayan. Updated po si
Ang
Ma'am
dami ko
Kat.
natutunan sa'yo, Ella, about YouTube.
Marami ko
Kasi walang
natutunan.
alam eh. Oo.
From
Walang
Choppy's
alam
World Love, decreasing na po ang pasyente. Talaga, Sis Choppy? Ayan, that's nice naman to know, no, na pa-decrease na yung mga COVID, no, patient diyan sa Hong Kong. Pero Ma'am Ria, ha, honestly, hindi pa ako nakarating ng Hong Kong and
Hmm.
Singapore. So, pangarap ko ang next na pupuntahan ko, Ma'am Ria, with you is Singapore. So, meron kong kasabihan sila, yung parents ko, dapat sasabihin mo puhon. Puhon. Kasi means, in God's time, in God's will, talagang ano yun, natutuloy. In God's name. Ayan, so, ah, hopefully masamahan niyo pa kami, Sis Chofi, Ma'am Kat, sa mga active po na viewers, nandiyan dyan pa kay Ma'am Ria, no? Um, hinihintay lang natin na tingnan natin yung time na naka 2 hours po si Dr. Ria Liza, no? Para, it will help a lot.
I think our 2 hours is 11:15.
Yes, ma'am?
11:15.
Hindi ko masyadong narinig. Choppy.
11:15 yung isa 2 hours niya.
Mga around that, around that time. So, ayan. So, maglalagay tayo ng banners, Ma'am Ria. Ano ang gusto mong sabihin, Ma'am Ria, para i-shoutout ko sa banners mo at the bottom of your video? Please subscribe na lang.
Sige. Ikaw na bahala. Yung mga banners pala. Talaga walang alam eh. No? So, lalagay mo, um, sige nga, patingin. Nag-change ba yan?
Yes, ma'am.
Pero kung ano yung nilagay mo na ngayon na banner, that will be the banner.
Okay, let's scroll. Ayan. Kita mo.
Banner. Hindi ka pa siya nakikita.
Nasa bottom part ng video natin.
Okay. The moving part.
Yeah. Yeah. There are also instances na pwedeng naka-steady siya. Like, for example, if ever we have sponsors already, shoutout natin siya. Ayan. Let's say, please connect to our sponsors. For example, and for example, ang sponsor mo ako, Char. Show.
Pwede ba kita mag-sponsor?
In terms of WH, ma'am, yes, I can be your sponsor. Ay, naano ko siya, nagalaw ko lang. Ayan. So, change natin yung color ng yung something girly. Ayan. Actually, Ma'am Ria, nag-livestream ako kaninang 4 p.m. Meron kaming guest na nag-co-host sa aking livestream. Foreigner po siya, ma'am. All the way from US. Hindi ko siya kilala. First time ko siyang nakilala kanina. His name is
Maganda.
Oo. Talaga namang iniwan ako ng isang co-host ko kasi nagno-nosebleed siya. Kasi talagang
So,
ano,
ano kaya magandang topic natin next Saturday? Guys, yung mga nagwo-watch, ano gusto niyong topic next Saturday para masaya?
sa mga
What
nandyan,
topic do you want next Saturday, oo? Sa mga
yes,
viewers pa natin ngayon, what are your suggested topics? Paki paki-type tapos bigyan natin ng ng award yung mapipili nating topic.
ay, ito po si Paul Dreams, Apple Dreams. Thank you so much, sis Apple Dreams. Beshi, Paul Dreams. Ayan, nandito po si Apple Dreams, Ma'am Ria. Ayun, suggest naman kayo ng topic po
Hello.
for Ma'am Ria on next live stream po niya sa Saturday. Ayan, if you don't
So what
mind.
do you suggest? What topics do you suggest next Saturday? Yung mapipili nating topic na suggestion. Bigyan natin ng prize, Ella.
Yes, ma'am, mas maganda. GCash, Ma'am Ria, ayan. Para magagamit nila, ma'am, pwede nilang i-load sa sarili nila or pambili nila ng pagkain. Kasi yung iba, ma'am, yung usual po na prices nila is load po. Eh, may mga YouTuber, ma'am, na maiipon yung load nila. So, hindi nila nagagamit. So, mas preferred nila ang GCash. Ayan. Thank you so much, sis Apple Dreams. By the way, ma'am, si Apple Dreams, ang main channel po niya is Paul Dreams. Yan po ang isa po mga tumulong din sa channel before, nung nangangapa-ngapa pa ako sa channel din. So, ayan. Tinulungan nila ako in terms of watch hours, Ma'am Ria.
Okay.
Kasi masyadong mataas ang requirement po ni Lolo sa watch hours. Ang hirap po niyang i-reach po talaga. Kasi 4,000. And imagine, yung content ng video natin, minutes lang yun, di ba? So, kapag pinanood siya ng viewer, ang ma-earn mo lang sa kanya na watch hours, minutes lang din. So, ang tagal mo talagang ma-earn. So, kailangan po meron ka rin mga organic friends din dito sa YT so that they will play all your videos, especially yung mga viewers po sa abroad. Ang laking tulong po, ma. Pero if ever, Ma'am Ria, you have, for example, a video, at least one video po na mag-viral, let's say, for example, umabot po siya ng 1 million views, 5 million views, hopefully, no? Matik po yun, Ma'am Ria. Ang watch hours mo, makukuha mo kaagad yung 4,000 watch hours. And then,
Wow. So we really need to come up with a very good video na worth na mag-viral.
yes, ma'am. So, parang, yung kakaiba kasi talaga na video, nakita ko yung mga viral videos kasi madalas po kami yung mga nagpapatawa. And then, yung mga talented din, yung mga singers, ayan, gumagawa ng cover song sa ano nila, channel. And then, may mga inventions din yan na dinadaan lang sa presentations, nagpa-viral siya. Oo. So, yung mga, may technology na nag-viral siya eh, hindi ko maalala. Pero, it's more on, dinaan siya sa design, simulation design, ma'am. Grabe. And then, yung art,
Okay, simulation.
sim-
Simulation using
yeah, for example,
the
if you're a product,
SolidWorks.
yeah, ibawa how your product from the scratch, paano mo siya ginawa if you are willing to share to your viewers. Kasi for example, sa cooking, di ba? Kasi may cooking, ako, tutorials. Di ba, yung recipe, from the scratch talaga, paano mo, papakita mo muna yung finished product. And then, paano mo ginawa yan? So, ilalatag mo ngayon yung procedures mo para ituro mo sa kanila naman, para makagawa rin sila ng kanilang invention. So, something like that. Pero I know, yung ibang product mo ay confidential. I understand naman na hindi mo i-share.
Di bale, gagawa tayo, huwag kang mag-alala, magpe-prepare tayo ng video na mag-viral. Sige lang, I have something in mind. Paghandaan natin, I'm launching a product. I'm launching a product very, very soon. Dito natin ila-live yon. And yung may mga masaswerte mabibigyan ng product na yon. Hopefully, I can do that kasi nasa product development na ngayon. Hopefully, end of September or either end of September or early October.
Hmm, ayan, sabi ni Chokis World Love, mentor din daw niya si beshi niya, si Paul Dreams. Sabi naman ni Paul Dreams, grabe siya sa mentor, oh, Chokis World. Ayan. Actually, ma'am, ito si Apple Dreams. Nabanggit ko na, Paul Dreams ang kanyang main channel. Kami dati, habang sinusupport namin yung iba, yung isa't isa, umaabot kami ma'am ng 3 a.m. in the morning. Ang masaklap pa diyan, hindi pa natutulog yung isa sa mga kasamahan namin, umaabot sila ng 6:00 talaga, 6 a.m. in the morning, just to reach the 4,000, alam mo yun, requirements talaga. Kasi ang laki ng bigay naman. For example, kagaya nito, so, kapag naka 2 hours tayo, ayan, kahit papaano, malaking tulong siya sa small YouTuber like us in terms of watch hours. So, ang shortcut na term namin diyan is WH. So, kami dahil monetized channel na ako, nagpapa-sponsor na ako ng WH kasi I can play the videos of other channels for them to, alam mo yun, tumaas po ang kanilang WH. Yes, sis, sabi ni Apple Dreams, kailangan talaga gumawa ng videos na searchable and yung marami talagang manonood. Yan, ma'am. Yan yung talagang kakaiba. So,
Sa hashtag ba yan?
yan yung
Para
viral
ma-search ka?
videos. Yes, ma'am.
Hashtag ba para searchable?
Yung mga yan yung mga suggested, ma'am, kung hangga't maaari maglagay ka ng hashtag. Pero ang better po talaga is yung sa title pa lang, ma'am, meron kayong mga searchable word na for example, how to make blah blah blah. We started how to's. May mga tips po, ma'am, sa um, sa mga channels po na nasa dashboard po ng channel mo. Ifo-forward ko sa'yo yung mga tips din. Kasi especially sa branding, ma'am, pasok ka doon. Kasi your channel is, ano na-build mo yung sariling brand mo, especially yung Polite. Yun talaga ang highlight dito sa channel. And not all channels are, alam mo yun, meron silang ganitong brand. Kaya exciting po siya. Ang gagawin mo na lang is papaano mo mahu-hook, mai-engage itong viewers mo na babalikan ka at papanoorin ka at aabangan ka tuwing magla-livestream ka. Ayan. Sabi ni Sis Chokis World, favorite destination or favorite food na lang next topic. Hihihihi, next LS. Ayun, ma'am, bet mo ba yon? Favorite na destination or favorite na food na lang?
I can feature yung yung best destination na napuntahan ko as a researcher. Yun ang maganda.
Ayun, pwede yun, ma'am. Basta Ma'am Ria ha, yung gusto ko yung yung Singapore natin ha. Kasi alam mo naman meron tayong doon, friendship na may mga
And yung, si
yes.
Jay pa rin. Shout out po si Jay. I think si Jay na nanood kanina.
Ay,
Hi, Jay Cuevas.
shout out Sir
Hindi na
J.
siya nag-shout out.
Ano 'di ba, nalimutan ko yung niya, yung position niya eh, kasi gusto kong i-shoutout sana. Kasi siya, may potential kasi
Pero
siya
nanood siya kasi
to be your guest on your
nag-send
next
siya sa
episode.
akin ng screenshot.
Ayan, puwede siyang mag-guest sa'yo ma'am para Sir J can also share something dun sa kanyang, alam mo yun, technology na ginagamit niya doon. Kasi
Tsaka i-guest natin si Jay Cuevas, kasi i-guest din natin si Caster, si Doc
ayun,
Caster Leo
nice
Paris.
ma'am, nice. Ayun, ang gandang tandem naman nito. Exciting talaga ma'am. So excited na, ayan. Sabi ni Ma'am Sis Chokis World Love, saan po kayo banda Ma'am host? Ayan, Ma'am Ria, saan daw po kayo banda?
Santa Mesa, Manila.
Ayan. Ayan, sabi ni Apple Dreams, yes, title. Tapos, yan ma'am yung mga kailangan po nating ilagay po sa channel mo. Sa title pa lang, sa description. Ayan yung title, maganda. Tapos yung hashtags, yung tags, lagyan natin ng mga word na searchable. And then, for example, yung video mo ma'am is about polite. So yung tags mo doon is yung mga word na searchable na how, polite, technology. Ayan, yung mga word na searchable ma'am. Pag sinearch niyo ng tao, yung mga word na yon, isa yung mga video nga lalabas ngayon. So, yung
Mm.
descriptions, pati thumbnail po mahalaga talaga. Yes, ma'am, yung thumbnail, ma'am, yung dinesign natin. Sabi mo, uy, natakpan yung gold award. Thumbnail po ang tawag natin doon. So, kino-consider po yun, Ma'am Rhea, because babasahin po talaga, ang unang babasahin doon, Ma'am Rhea, hindi po yung picture mo na hawak mo, yung caption na nakalagay doon. Caption, ma'am, promise. Isang tingin pa lang doon sa caption ng thumbnail mo, nanonood ko yung video na ito. Ayan. So, yun. Isa yun sa mga ito-consider ko nila. Sabi ni Sis Choppy, sama ako sa Singapore, mga host. Wow, sure. Kasi malapit na lang ba yan? Hong Kong all the way to Singapore. Ayan. Wow, ha, plans pa lang yan, Sis Choppy. 2 minutes na lang, in a few minutes po mag-e-end na po si Dr. Ria Liza. And then, um, we are considering actually Sis Choppy your suggestion. Because of your suggestion, ayan, may naisip kagad si Dr. Ria Liza na topic for her next live streaming po. Ayan. Exciting yun kasi yung magiging guest po ni Dr. Ria Liza are experts from what industry, Ma'am Rhea? Si Dr. Uh,
Dr. Castor is an expert in microbiology,
ayan.
and he is a neuroscientist.
Yun. O, kakaiba yun. So, alam mo yun, yung hinahabol ko doon, Ma'am Rhea, yung mga sasabihin niya na additional learnings na naman sa atin. Kasi, yung field ko kasi, syempre IT. So, very exciting po na malaman ko naman yung part niya kasi kakaiba po yung mga learnings na ni Dr. Caster, no? Tama ba ako, Caster?
Mm. Yes.
Ayan. And si si doc si na doctor ko tuloy yung friendship mo si Sir Jay Cuevas, ayan.
Si Jay naman is about, magaling siya sa network security.
Ayun. So, which is actually ano ko yun, sobrang kailangan ko yun kasi ang linya ko kasi nasa programming ako eh, nasa software development ako eh, website development ako. Kaya pwede ko sa company ni Ma'am Rhea. Ayan. Pero si Sir Jay, it's more on sa mga hardware po siya, especially sa network. Ayan. Security, ayan. Yan po ang kanyang work doon sa Singapore. And ayan, napaka-bait din na kaibigan na nagshi-share talaga ng alam niya, hindi siya manakot. Pati sa student, so kind po si Sir Jay, Ma'am Rhea, kasi nakasama ko si Sir Jay
Yes.
sa Sophia University. Naging co-faculty ko siya. Sabi ni Chopper's World, ayan. Nagka-idea ako, thanks Beshi. Chopper's World Love you, hey, ayan. Informative, ayan. Yes, Sis Chofi, talagang very informative po ang content talaga ni Ma'am Ria, especially sa kanyang mga live streaming kasi yung guest po niya ay talagang mga to the highest level po ang expertise po. So, dahil nga malakas po si Ma'am Ria sa kanila, syempre, ah, present po talaga yan sa kanyang live stream po next week. Ayan, so finally po na-achieve natin ang 2 hours po because of that. Ayan, salamat sa inyo. Sis Choffi's World, love. Puro mga professionals pala, ayan. Pero Sis Choffi, despite na alam mo more on education na po ang informations na i-share ni Maria, we can still fish. We can still do fishing po sa kanyang live streaming kasi ah, aware po si Maria na isa yun sa mga benefits po talaga ng ating viewers po to alam mo yun, to connect to each other sa mga friends po ni Ma'am Ria, sa mga friends po natin. Ayan, tulungan system po tayo dito. So, aware po si Ma'am Ria that you can drop your link as long as ayan, nabigyan ko kayo ng jacket. Ayan. Sabi ni yehey, puro mga professionals pala. Thank you din po, sabi ni Ma'am Kat. Thank you so much, Ma'am Kat, ha. Ayan, nagpuyat na rin si Ma'am Kat ngayon, ha. Si Ma'am Kat, by the way, Ma'am Ria, kaka-start lang din niya this month yata, if I'm not mistaken, or last month pa. So, baby pa yung channel niya. Hindi pa siya nakakapag-grade 1 pero mabilis na lang 'yan.
Ano ba ako? Anong grade?
You are already in grade 6, going ano ka na ma'am, grade 7 kasi nakita ko your
Seven.
nag-hi-check natin. Nasa ano ka
Pakicheck
na
mo nga kung
92.
na-improve. Ano yung
Mag
nadagdag because of this life?
yes ma'am?
Ano yung nadagdag sa akin because of this life?
Ah,
Because of this LS, ano nadagdag?
of course bananas, kasi kanina parang 677 ka lang, ngayon 692 ka na. So, because your students were able to subscribe already to your channel, and you may advise them, ma'am, to create more emails. And on your next live stream, if they will watch you, they are going to use another Gmail and subscribe it to your channel. And then, aside from that, ma'am, your watch numbers po natagdagan. So, maybe Lolo YT will give you more than, for example, how many viewers you have right now, let's say 8 million. So that 8 will be multiplied by 2 hours. And then, kukunin kasi niya yung average ng itinagal ng viewers mo, lahat ng viewers mo. Kasi you have, parang I have observed lang a while ago, parang you have 29 or 26 viewers. Pumalo pa yata ng 30. So, yung iba lang siguro nawala na ng internet signal or natulog na. So, pababa ng pababa yung viewers. So, sino yung magtatagal, mas better. Ayan. So, kapag may mga pa-raffle po kayo ma'am next week and may magaling kayong guest din po, like you, like Dr. Caster, well, baka magtagal lahat yan. So, mas maganda na mapanatili natin sila. Sabi ni Chokis World Love, sige po, good night sa lahat. 699 na siya, isa na lang grade 7 na, ayan, baka naman meron kayong ano diyan, super angel diyan, Sis Choki, baka puwedeng ipag-grade 7 natin si Ma'am Rhea, I'll check. Oo nga, eh, pero parang dito sa akin 692, 699 na pala siya. Baka ano, late lang dumating ng yung update dito sa akin, i-refresh ko nga siya. Tingnan natin kung 699 na siya. Ay, ma'am, grade 7 ka na, congratulations.
Ano nangyari?
Refresh
Ano
ako.
nangyari?
You are already 701. You have 701 subscribers. So
Ilan,
maybe,
ilan na nag-start? Ilan kanina na nag-start?
if I'm not mistaken, mama, 677. Ayan. So, malaki po ang itinulong ng iyong mga students. And yun, as I mentioned, you can advise them to create another Gmail and use the new Gmail next meeting to watch you.
Hindi, ano eh, kailangan nila na, hindi nila alam, hindi sila maka-subscribe kasi wala silang Gmail account. Pero nanonood sila ngayon.
Ah, yun nga ma'am, first things first is before nila i-click yung video mo ma'am, kailangan po mag-sign in po muna sila sa YouTube using their Gmail.
Oo
Tapos
nga
by the
eh.
time mag-sign in sila sa Gmail nila sa YouTube, that's the time na i-click nila yung iyong channel for them to
Shout
subscribe.
out kay shout out kay Ding Canlas. Oy Ding, mag-create ka ng Gmail account para makapag-subscribe ka. Shout
May
out.
ganong demand talaga ma'am.
Leonardo Ding
Congrats po sabi ni
Canlas.
Ma'am Kat. Ayan, thank you so much Ma'am
Leonardo
Kat
Ding
for
Canlas.
tuning in.
Gumawa ka ng
Yun
Gmail
sabi
account, mag-subscribe ka, and let all your uh, office mates, lahat ng taga Sumitomo Mitsui, pag-subscribe mo na next time Polite ang feature ko para ma-excite na kayo. Kasi pag Polite, makikinig sila eh. Hindi kasi Polite yung topic natin today eh.
sabi ni Apple Dreams, 700 na po. Thank you so much sis Apple Dreams. Congrats po, sabi ni Ma'am Ka, thank you. And then from Chofis World Love, congrats po ma'am. Ayan, hehehe, sabi ni Apple Dreams. Ayan, tama po yan. And of course, syempre nandito po si co-host, si Ella Wans. Idamay niyo na po si co-host kapag nag-subscribe kayo kay Doctor Ria Liza. And of course, meron po tayong i-shoutout diyan. Yung mga nagtiyaga rin po na nandiyan. Ayan, si Sis Chofis World Love. Pwede niyo po silang i-subscribe kasi malaking tulong po. Mga organic friends po natin yan, no? Meron po kasi kaming team, Ma'am Ria talaga na we call it helpful. Actually, Ma'am Ria is part of it. And because you are so busy, I know, I understand, hindi ka nakakapag-interact madalas. And ayan, tumutulong po talaga yon. So, yung iba doon, mga monetized channel na, hindi na nagparamdam, pero nagpi-PM yun na sobrang busy, ganito, ganyan. And yung iba naman, iba na ang priority kasi parang hinayaan na yung channel na kumita, tas nag-focus din sa ibang business na rin talaga. Ayan, so finally, nakapag-decide na po tayo ng kung ano yung topic mo next meeting, kung sino yung guests, and pagdating sa sponsorship po, ma'am, ang kaya ko lang i-commit is yung WH po. 5 winners po yun. Pero yung sa GCash, hindi ko po mako-commit yan kasi wala pa akong sweldo.
Wait lang nga po, shout out lang ako. Shout out lang kay Sylvia. Sylvia, if you're watching from US, mas maganda. Sana maraming kita taga US na mag-watch. Ay,
Yes,
sis Sylvia Abracosa, sister, I miss you so much. She's watching from Arizona. Yung iba kasi, siguro hindi ka makachat dahil hindi nga sila naka-Gmail. Nag-watch lang sila sa YouTube, hindi pa naka-subscribe. Sylvia, I hope you can still watch next time. Saka siyempre si Sister Debbie Galang. No? Hindi ko pa alam sino iba pang nag-watch eh. Hindi ko ma-shout out.
hmm, oo nga kasi 12 pa yung viewers mo. So, for sure mga kapatid mo yan, ma'am, and relatives abroad.
I
Ah,
don't know kung meron ditong nagwa-watch na mga ano, alam ko mami ko nagwa-watch. Shout out to Mami Tita Centeno. Shout out Mami Tita. And also, my kuya is watching. Shout out Javier Centeno. Ba't kaya hindi sila nakaka-comment? Hindi pa
oo,
siguro yan mga nakasubscribe. Turuan nga mag-subscribe yung mga yan.
better if
Dapat may Gmail account.
nga po.
At saka ano po nakita ko kanina na Ria, si Ria Adela Bianca. Si, ayaw niya ng Ria Adela Bianca. Si Bianca. Hello, sister, sis Bianca. Mua, 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 mua.
Your sister yun, ma'am. I
Hindi,
see.
no, anak ko. Daughter ko. Pero
Sister mo.
pareho kami pangalan, di ba? Ria Canlas. Si
Kaya
Ria
pala,
Canlas din siya. Same name kami.
so very supportive of family ni Ma'am Ria, no? Oh, sana sa family mo rin, ano, naka-ano sila,
Hindi ko alam kung may nanood na na taga Baltazar clan. Meron kaya dito taga Baltazar clan? I don't
oo.
know.
Ayan, kasi yung nasa US na relatives mo, ma'am, malaking benefits din yun kasi doble yung bigay na watch hours po ni Lolo kapag nag-stay sila sa inyo. Yan.
Yeah.
And then, ayan, again, congratulations, Ma'am Dia, kasi finally, na nag-stay
Grade
tayo
7 ako.
and
Grade 7 ako.
7 ka na and malapit ka na sa road to 1K. So, kapag
Thank
nag-road
you
to 1K natin,
Ella, thank you kay
pag-rank
Chopis World Love, kay Ma'am Cat, kay Apple Dreams. Sana ma-meet ko kayo one time. Ah, meron pa akong yun. Napaka-supportive niya. Napaka-supportive niya.
yes,
And
very supportive.
susuportahan ko din kayo, huwag kayong mag-alala.
Ma'am Rhea would like to meet you for games and that you can actually join with us. Ayan po yung hagdan, binaba ko po. Actually, you can join us. Sis Chofi, ayan, Ma'am Rhea would like to meet you, ayan. Kasi syempre may pandemya pa. Dito na natin tignan ang sarili natin, magpakilala kay Ma'am Rhea. Grab the opportunity kasi um, habang alam mo yon hindi pa matutulog si Ma'am Rhea. Ayan. You are welcome po. Opo, 'pag bakasyon, see you po, ma'am. Dito ka na magpakita, Sis Chopie. Umakyat ka sa Ria sa kanyang live stream. Para naman dumagdag pa ang WH ni ma'am. Eh, naman, tomorrow is Sunday, di ba? So, ayun, sa mga ano diyan, other topic din po about motherhood din po. Ay, yes po, magandang topic yan, Ma'am Kat. Ma'am Ria, another additional po na
Sige,
suggestion.
exciting yan. How a busy person like me is a mother. Matutuwa kayo pag diniscuss ko yun.
Ayan o, other topic din po about motherhood din po, ayan. Ayan, siguro ma'am kasi ano, ayan si Sis Chofie. Hello Sis Chofie's World, madilim ang sayo. Ayan, meet Ma'am Ria. Hello Ma'am Ria.
Hi, hello.
Ayan po si Sis Chofie's World from Hong
Ay,
Kong.
natutulog ka na ba?
Magpatutulog na yata siya. Thank you Sis Chofie
Ay,
ha.
50 hours pa yan. Natutulog na tapos nanonood pa. Okay yan.
Very supportive yan Ma'am Ria. Kaninang morning pa yan umikot sa mga live stream ng mga kaibigan. And umakyat din siya sa live stream ko. And yun nga, nung may umakyat na foreigner ma'am, na si Jason, taga US, hindi ko siya kilala actually. Bumaba si Sis Chopie. kasi, kasi hindi niya kinaya yung version ng English. Ang bilis.
Ito na nagpapa-shout out
Alright.
Batch 88 National University. Batch 88 National University. Hello. Di
National
ba is
University,
yung
NU.
National University Batch 88. Civil Engineering Batch 88.
Engineering.
Shout out.
Ayan, nag-shout
Ano
out po
yan
sa
eh?
National
Um, Kayo dapat mag-fund nung mag-sponsor ng ano ko, coffee shop. Coffee shop ng Center for Entrepreneurship. Yung center ko sa National University, pinapasponsor ko sa batch 88.
Wow, that's nice to
Nagkaroon
know.
ng ano ng pandemic eh. Kaya tuloy natin yan kapag ano na, kapag wala ng pandemic, pag pwede na tayo mag-coffee shop.
Okay, wow. Congratulations. Another sponsor po. Ayan.
Babay po. Good evening. May kasama kasi ako sa room, yung alaga ko.
Okay. Thank you, Sis Chofie, ha. Thank you so much. Ayan, nakilala mo na finally si Chofie.
Mm.
Bird, Maria. Ayan po siya. Thank you so much. Ayan. Sino pa yung gustong umakyat dyan at magpakilala kay Ma'am Ria? Sis Paul Dreams. Baka naman pwede. Baka naman. Yung magandang babae dyan, o si Sis Paul Dreams. Thumbs up po. Thank you so much, Sis Paul Dreams. Ayan. Sabi ni Ma'am Kat, hi. Hi in ano, Hong Kong. Ayan. Tama ba ako, Ma'am Kat? Yung message mo is for Hong Kong. Hi in HK. Saan po siya sa HK? Ayan. Kay Ma'am, ano to, kay Sis Chofie's World. Hindi natin natanong tuloy kung taga saan sa Hong Kong si Sis Chofie's World. Mega shoutout sa lahat from Simple Western and Asian Menu. From Sis Paul Dreams. Ha 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 ha. Nosebleeds lang ba? Oo nga kanina, grabe. Yung umakyat sa ano, LS ko, napakakas lang niya talaga, Ma'am Ria. Halos hindi ko marinig ang boses, ang hina.
Sayang sana na-encounter ko siya.
Ma'am Kat, mega
So,
shout
naka-ano na
Hong
tayo,
Kong here.
nakatuwa na
Ayan,
tayo.
si Simple Western and Asian Menu po is from Hong Kong din po siya, Ma'am Ria. Ayan. Thank you so
Si
much po.
Simple Western and Asian Menu. Hello sa'yo.
Ayan. Galing kasi ako kay Jody and Kasken, hihihi. Okay, naka-live pala yung friends pala namin, si Jody and Kasken. Ayan, galing pala siya doon. Hi, Simple Western from Ma'am Kat. Ayan. You can connect to each other ha, kasi you have jackets already. Si Paul Rings, lalagyan ko lang ng jacket para pag next, you can drop your link, si Paul Dreams. Wala pala siyang jacket.
Teka lang, Ella. Shout out ko nandiyan yung aking eldest son.
Nandyan siya.
Leonardo Canlas, are you there? Hindi ko alam kasi di siya nagko-comment eh. Baka
Mm,
nandiyan yung nakatago lang.
hello sa'yo. Ayan, nandito na rin ayan, sabi ni Simple Western Asian Menu. Ingat kayo lagi, Dr. Liza. Si Dr. Ria, hindi po siya doktora, guys, ha. Hindi po siya medical doctor. Ano po siya? Doctor sa technology. Doctor of Technology, that's the right term. From Chofis World. Dito ako sa Qingye, New Territories, Ma'am Kat. Yun. Yan yung sagot kay Ma'am Kat kanina. Hello, Dr. Ria Liza from Simple Western Asian Menu. Ayan. Si Simple Western naman, Ma'am Ria, is nasa Chongquan O, Hong Kong. Ayan. Ang hirap naman bigkasin. Chongquan O, Hong Kong. Ayan. O baka may gusto po dyan na umakyat at makilala po na at makita po ang mukha, no? Para ma-meet niyo po si Ma'am Ria in person po dito. Makita kayo ng live. You may join us. Wow. Lumampas na tayo sa 2 hours, So, sayang naman yung ilang minutes na lang para 2 hours, 2.5 hours. Hinabol. Hinabol ang 2.5 hours. Ayan.
So, So, paakyat ka, Ella. Bababa ako.
Sige, tignan natin kung may aakyat.
Bababa ako.
Baka may gusto diyang umakyat po at makipag-chikahan po kay Miss Ella. Ayan. Iiwan mo na kami, Ma'am Ria.
Naghihintay yung kape ko. Hindi, joke.
Sige, okay. You can actually your coffee in front naman. Pwede naman siya.
Oo, aakyat din ako. Bababa lang ako saglit. Tapos aakyat ako.
Wala ka pang dinner, Ma'am, ha? Sige, ma'am.
Tapos ako si Simple Lady. Ay, si Simple Lady.
Hello, Simple Lady. Ayan. Akyat ka, Simple Lady.
Oo. So, bababa muna ako and then aakyat ako, ha?
Sige, ma'am. Sige, ma'am. Para isakto natin 3 hours.
So, paano to, Ella? Pag bumaba muna ako saglit, magli-leave studio muna ako.
Pwede mo lang ma'am, i-change po sa picture lang ang mo, yung profile mo. Huwag ka nang bumaba. Para
Paano
nandyan
ako mag-change
picture.
Paano pinapalitan yun?
Meron ka i-click dyan, di ba? Yung meron dyang solo layout. I-click mo yun.
Solo layout.
Ay, di pala. Sa katabi po ng yung katabi ng
Edit avatar ba? Edit
hindi
audio.
I-click mo yung stop cam. Ayan,
Okay.
para yung ayan. Tapos, kung pwede palitan mo yung ng
Balikan ko na ko.
picture, ma'am. Kung meron kang pwedeng i-add na picture.
Papalitan.
Doon, ma'am, i-click mo lang yung wala ka ba makikitang dyan, edit?
Ano nakikita ko dito? Edit name, edit audio avatar.
Ayan, audio avatar.
Edit ko to. Sige. So, mag-a-add ako.
Tamsak Dan, Dr. Ria from Simple Lady. Thank you so much, Simple Lady.
Hello, Simple Lady.
Ako, sa ayan, nandito na si Sis Cold Ma'am Ria. Ayan, Ma'am Ria, nandito si Sis Cold Dreams.
Hello, everyone.
Hi, Sis Cold Dreams. Nakita mo siya, Ma'am Ria?
Saglit lang eh. Nagpapalit lang ako ng ano.
Naubo.
Hi,
Ayan.
hello.
Hmm.
Nakita ko na. Hello,
Ayan.
Hello
Poydrin.
po.
Ayan. Si Sis Paul. Ayan. Supportive po yan, Dr. Ria Liza. Thank you,
Dito
sis.
lang ako ah. Dito lang ako. Kukuha lang ako ng ano. Dyan, kayo muna,
Yeah, yeah,
Paul.
yeah. Thank you, ma'am. Okay.
Paul.
Sige, sige. Thank you, sis, sa pag-akyat mo. Hindi ka na busy?
Wala pa kasi yung bossing ko dito, hindi pa siya natulog dito. So, bukas pa siya matutulog. So, pwede akong
Wow.
mag-ingay. At saka kakakabit lang din kasi ng wifi kaya ngayon lang pwede akong makaakyat.
Okay, okay. Buti na lang may wifi na dyan, no? Si Ma'am Ria
Para
on
ano
device connected. Ayan. Tita Simple Lady from Sis Paul Reeves. Akyat na Tita Simple Lady, sabi ni Sis Choppy. Ayan. Hindi ako makaakyat, silent na dito.
may mga ano kasi sila, may mga bossing sila. Kaya ako 'pag may bossing wala na. Malapit kasi dito yung kwarto nila ngayon, mas malapit.
Ah,
So, hindi tulad noon yung kwarto ko, may isa pang kwarto na nakapagitan sa kwarto nila.
ayun.
So
So,
ngayon
papaano
bawal na
pag
talaga.
nandyan sila sa small games,
Hindi na
hindi ka
talaga ako makakaakyat or makakapag-LS ng gabi.
so ang gawin nating strategy is kami yung mag-i-LS for you, aakyat ka na lang. Kami yung aakyat for you. Puwedeng gano'n, eh, 'di ba? Like
Oo,
this,
puwede.
oo. Tapos
Parang
iwanan mo
nanlalaglag
kami
ka,
sa loob, oo.
may
Ta's kami
salo.
yung nagba-blabla. Puwede naman, ayan. Puwede, puwede. Wow, blooming pa rin si Beshi kahit gabi na.
Uy, uy
Ikaw na,
beshi wala akong ano, Uy, ano
ikaw
nga
na.
pala, kamusta na pala? Kanina pala nag-LS ka, andito kasi yung boss ko kanina 3 hours nung nakita ko 3 hours ago na.
1 hour lang yung ano ko, LS ko sis, 1 hour and 30 minutes yata or 1 hour and 15 minutes.
Tinatamad
Mabilis
na rin kasi ako mag-LS, eh. So,
nawala si Ma'am.
ibibigay sa'yo ni lolo point something.
Oo, point something
Pat
lang.
pati WH grabe 'no, pagka ano ka na, grabe yung WH mo din pagka nag-ano, kasi labas-labas din nga yung mga tao, so wala na ka na talagang maipon na WH.
Oo. Pero sa yung kahit papaano nung nag-LS na ako sis, ng matagal tapos nag-direct to YT ako kasi naubusan ako ng limit sa StreamYard. Um, nag-green ulit sis yung ano ko, yung nagre-red na viewers. 'Di ba bumaba yung viewers ko? Yung length of staying ng viewers ko.
Ako rin, eh,
Red.
red na talaga lahat sila, nagagalit na sila sa'kin.
Oo, buti na lang bumalik sa color green.
Okey.
Nakaka-LS pala talaga sa gano'n.
Oo,
Grabe,
nakakatulong talaga sa views.
oo. Sabi naman ni Ana, wow, nabasa ko na pala 'to. Okey lang beshi, na-lowbat ako, ayan. Very supportive itong si ano, si Sis Chofi.
Oo.
Sipag-sipag niya talaga,
Uy,
promise.
ang bilis niya talaga nung 2 months lang yata kami nag-start niyan kasi inimpluwensyahan ko sila na, "Uy, mag-white tea na kayo." Nung nag-start ako sabi nila, "Oh, mag-white tea ka na rin." Pati si Tita Simple Lady, 3 kasi kami laging magkakasama niyan. So, ako yung naunang mag-white tea, oo, kaya yun nag-start na sila.
Talaga,
Uy, mas ano nga ngayon, eh, 'di ba, mas marami ng nagsu-support kaysa noon sa atin, yung talagang
oo.
mas kasi sa'tin noon
Every
talagang
time may
ano
nagsu-support na sa
sa
atin.
oo, talagang anuhan tayo sa LS noon, yung sobra talaga ng puyatan.
Parang tayo-tayo lang 4.
Oh, 'di ba? At least sila ngayon ang dami na magsu-support na magpe-place sa kanila, 'di ba?
Marami, oo. Naka-spread na sila. Kaya umiikot
Miss
talaga yung mga
Miss
naghahabol
World
ng
ilan na beshi yung WH mo? Naka 2K ka na siguro?
malapit na siya sa 2K. Mabilis na
Oh, 'di
'yan.
ba? Ang bilis niya.
Oo.
Samantalang tayo, grabe yung
Oo nga, ay.
kaya swerte sila ngayon pati yung banana nila ang bilis nila nakuha. Marami na kasi yung ano kasi noon
Marami
talagang
YouTubers din.
puyatan ang puyatan ang
Oo,
kalaban talaga.
gigising pa ako madaling araw para lang madagdagan yung aking supporters. Kasi talagang ang hirap makakuha ng banana.
Oo, mahirap noon ang mga pinupuntahan ko pa nun sila Golden Brown Jay, sila Ingrata, sila
Hirap
Juvel
diyan
Man
kasi mga members lang ang ano diyan, 'no?
hindi,
Bihira
oo,
mapansin.
noon talaga, noon dun kami nagkita-kita nila Kuru kay Golden Brown Jay, kasi nagpapaangat pa siya noon.
Ah,
Wa
talaga.
mga membership, eh, wala pa yan noon.
Wala pa siyang membership noon 'no?
Wala pa nung mga nag-uumpisa kami, nakilala ko si Kru, 800 pa lang siya, ako nasa 300 pa lang yata ako.
Do'n pala kayo nagkikita-kita ni crew.
Dun kami nagkakilala ni Kru.
Hindi ako madalas pumapasok kay Golden Brown Jay.
Marami kasing alam mo nakakasakit sa mata 'pag maraming tao, yung ang
Oo,
bilis ng chat.
ang bilis ng chat.
Mm.
Trigger.
Kaya maswerte yung may mga laptop nga, kung may laptop ka talaga, yung kasi noon ang style nila noon, gan'to yung style nila noon, 'pag may laptop ka lahat yan shoutout nila, "Hello, hello," gano'n. Tapos siyempre yung mga makikita yun, so pupunta sila sa'yo. Hindi tulad ngayon na
Oo,
ibababa mo lang yung link mo, noon ano talaga, pero may go to channel kasi dati, 'di ba?
oo,
Yun lang
isang click
yung
lang,
stage
sige.
noon, go to channel kaya hindi pa uso yung babaan ng link nun.
Tama. Si
Tsaka
lolo rin
privilege yun
nagpaka
sa isang LS 'pag binaba yung link mo, privilege talaga yun. 'Di ba kay
talaga.
Brotherhoods? 'Di ba napupunta ka din kay Brotherhoods dati?
Minsan, parang twice lang yata or 3 beses.
Ang style ni
Gamit
Brotherhood, 'pag nagbaba siya ng link lahat nandun sa LS niya pupunta sa'yo. So, privilege na maibaba yung link mo noon sa mga LS. Hindi tulad ngayon na basta ka lang magbababa. Dati noon bawal 'yan, hindi ka puwedeng magbaba basta-basta ng link mo. Kaya
hmm,
nasanay kami nila crew, napansin niyo hindi kami nagbababa nila crew ng mga link namin. Nasanay kami sa gano'n.
kaya pala.
Ako nga hindi
1/7
ko naiintindi yung banana ko napako na yung banana ko sa ano, 1.5.
gano'n.
Hindi na ako nangingisda kasi masyado. Sabagay kasi busy din kasi ako busy na kasi ako sa ano, pagka mahirap yung tutok ka talaga sa YT maaapektuhan talaga yung work mode pagka ano, tutok ka masyado. Yung mga gawain mo maapektuhan talaga.
Dati rin hindi ako nakaka-focus sa pag-e-LS kasi may meeting ako ongoing. May times
Kaya
pa
nga
nga
'di ba noon?
may times talaga pinagsabay ko yung meeting ko tsaka LS. Kasi may dalawang laptop ako na gamit.
Nandun kami 'di ba?
Nakalingon ako dito, nakalingon ako dito.
Oo nga, nandun kami nun, nung time na yun, 'di ba? Magkaka-group na tayo nun, 'di ba?
Oo, oo. Grabe talagang pagsisipag, pagtitiyaga. Ay, ayun
Ayan,
basa na
si Tophy's World day off tomorrow kaya nagpupuyat. Yan sila mga day off nila bukas, si Tita Simple Lady day off nila kaya puwede
bahala
magpuyat.
din sila. Siyempre
Hindi ako
na-expect ko na yung mga silent LS yan habang nandoon sa ano.
oo, ako kasi hindi ko day off, OT uli, OT is life.
Wow ha, OT is life, maraming biyaya yan.
Kailangan mag-ipon para after 2 years, ano na, ano na tayo, for
Oo.
good na tayo. Kawawa
Uy,
yung mga
salamat sa
anak
panuray mo
natin.
kanina sister kasi ano, kahit papaano.
Oo, laking tulong yung may mga ano, super chat talaga, 'di
'No,
ba?
laking
Uma
tulong kahit papaano hindi lang point
nung
zero.
$1 yung hindi na point something, umaangat na ng $1
Oo, talaga promise may times na yung LS
nga
ko
sa mga ano pa, sa mga
0.07. Sabi ni
oo,
ano,
may
meron
ganyan. Kaya nga 'di ba nakaka-ano,
gano'n kaya meron akong napuntahan
mo
gano'n
ba
kaya
nagaha?
mabilis dumami bananas ko. Saan ka pumunta sis Chofi?
Oo, may gano'n
Yun
nga.
na lang day off bukas, hahaha.
Gano'n yun,
Ako
eh,
ako lang mahina
ibababa yung
mangisda
link
ha,
mo
sabi ni
tapos
Simple Lady. Mahina daw mangisda si sis Simple Lady kaya dapat sa kanya tawag dito, ibababa natin ang link. Sponsor siya sa WH or magpa-GCash ka sis Simple Lady para
ako
alam mo yung
kasi
simple
talaga
games
hindi
na
ko kaya mag-sponsor ng WH. Ha?
alam mo yung games na ira-raffle yung comment, para talaga yun sa mga sponsors, eh, kung sino yung nagpa-sponsors. Comment picker, ayan, yun ang gagamitin para kung
Hmm.
sino yung nag-comment sa video ng sponsor,
Ay, oo,
oh, yun ang gagamitin, comment picker para doon ito-draw yung mga pumasok doon sa sponsor na link.
yes, yes.
Maganda yun, oo. Bagay yun kay sis Simple Lady.
Napanood ko yan kay Unbox Diaries, eh. Hmm. Oo, maganda yung gano'n.
Para dumami yung bananas niya. So, for example, mag-sponsor siya ng um, 5 tig-50 na GCash kung hindi masyadong mabigat to sa kanya. Yun. So, 5 times ibababa yung kanyang link. Tapos, kailangan ko-connect yung mga mag-view sa kanya. Tapos, pagkatapos panoorin yung link na yun, kailangan i-subscribe siya and then mag-comment. And from there, ayan, doon pipili ng mananalo. Lisa, ayan ma'am
Na-stuck up
Kat,
na ako,
sabi,
'no?
ganun pala pag morning na, sabi ni si Simple Lady. Uwian na. Ganun pala pag morning na. Si Simple Lady, tiyagaan lang. Pero wag pa rin sumuko kasi anong tawag dito, may mga expected ka na super chatters na nandito sa harapan mo. At the same time, hindi lang naman yun ang basis ni Lolo eh. Yung LS lang talaga mababa ang points na binibigay niya pero doon sa mga video mo, yung number of views talaga, ayan. Kaya importante pa rin na magda-drop tayo ng link sa mga bagong upload natin doon sa mga nagla-live stream. Yan, sabi ni Ma'am Kat, Lisa, magpatok po ma'am, nakarami po mi. Talaga? Wow! Nakailan ka na ngayon, Ma'am Kat? So, pumunta ka kay Lisa magpatok. Hindi ko pa napuntahan yata yan, Ma'am Kat. Ino-note ko nga yan. Lisa magpatok. Try natin kung pwede rin matulungan si Ma'am Ria. Liza magpatok. Palaki ang bahay niya, Ma'am Kat. Liza magpatok.
Pero alam mo kung 'pag nasa Pinas lang kami, puwede kami yung mga ganyan magpaangat program kasi sariling time. Pero pagka ganitong nasa work kami, mahirap kasi yung oras, eh. Hindi kami
Oo.
makaka-stay ng nakaharap 'di ba ako pagka nag-e-LS minsan naka-turn off yung camera kasi habang nagyayaw-yaw, naggagawa. Gano'n ako
Tama.
minsan, eh, habang nagsasalita naglilinis, gano'n. Gano'n yung style ko dati nung nag-e-LS pa ako nung
Na nasa
ano,
Philippines. Ayan. Sabi ni Chokey, yung ibaba yung link mo, tapos puntahan ko, dikit kalimbang lang, walang bakas. Ayan ang ginagawa pala. Yung
Oo,
iba yung link mo,
ganyan
tapos
yung
puntahan mo, dikit kalimbang lang, walang bakas. Ano yun sis,
ay
kapagka
baka yung ano yun.
hindi rin ganun lang, hindi nila yun gagawin kasi nga, ang choices ng ating winners po ay based po sa comment. Ayan, kaya kailangan din nilang
Hmm.
magbakas. Hindi ko kaya magpa-WH kasi wala ako wifi, sabi ni si Simple Lady. Go, 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 tita. Ayan, sabi ni Chokis World Love. Wow, may super chatter na hindi pa muni. Ayan, nagko-commit na kami ng super chat sa'yo. Ayan, si Simple Lady. Sabi ni Ma'am Kat, 88 na po ako ma'am from 10 nung last 2 days. Marami viewers po ma'am, lagi 100. Ayan, go Ma'am Kat. Ayan, ang bilis ni Ma'am Kat, no? From 10, tapos ngayon 88 na siya. Ayan, ako thank you so much. Salamat naman at ano ka na, road to grade 1 ka na Ma'am Kat. Ayan po, binaba po ni Ma'am Ria ang kanyang link para makaakyat po siya mamaya. Ayan, sabi naman ni Simple Lady, wow, may super chatter na hindi pa muni. Siyempre naman, malakas ka sa amin. Ayan.
Alam mo yung hindi pa na alam mo after WH, after mo ma-reach yung monetization, yung pagdating mo naman ng monetization, another ano naman struggle, struggle
Oo.
to
Kaso yung
reach
sa
the
ano,
$100.
yun yung sa, anong tawag dito, sa application for monetization, madali na lang yun. Yung requirements, yung kailangan 'di ba umabot ng $10
$10?
para makuha mo yung PIN
Dollar.
mo, para ipadala sa'yo yung PIN.
Yes.
Hindi pa pinadala sa'kin ni lolo yung PIN ko. Nakuha mo
Ay
na
sis,
sa'yo?
ask mo sa post office kung kasi minsan hindi direct nila pinapadala, minsan nasa post office lang, eh.
I see.
So
Pero may notice ba
magche-check ka
yan sa
rin sa post
email natin
office.
na you can your PIN was emailed to you, may gano'n kaya?
Yes, sa Google AdSense mo sis, 'di ba may nag-message na sa'kin siya na pinadala na nila nung nung August 15. Maghintay na lang ako ng 2 to 4 weeks para makuha ko yung PIN ko. Hindi mo ba nakita sa Google AdSense yun sis?
Hindi ko na-check.
Ma
Saan mo nakita
mag-open
yun?
ka
Saan
ng
mismo sa may ano, sa YouTube Studio tapos yung
hindi sa YouTube Studio, i-search mo yung Google AdSense, pasok ka dun, i-login mo yung account mo sa YouTube.
gano'n?
I-register mo pala or login, basta ano mo yung i-link mo yung account mo sa YouTube sa Google AdSense, tapos makikita mo dun sa Google AdSense yung ano ni lolo, yung ano nila, yung parang notice nila sa'yo na pinadala na namin nung August 15, so maghintay ka ng 2 to 4 weeks, dadating na sa'yo yung PIN mo, puwede mo ng i-verified yung account mo para makuha mo na rin yung siguro yung sahod, 'di ba? 'Pag na-verified mo na yun, makakasahod ka na.
I see. So, pupunta ako sa
Mm.
www.googleadsense.com,
Yes, kahit i-search mo lang yan sa Google ano, eh, bas
channel ko.
bas hindi, Google search. Pagka na lalabas naman yung Google AdSense, then enter ka lang dun.
Kahit nasa loob ako ng channel ko, pwede kong
No,
i-search.
i-search mo sa ano, Google ano,
So lalabas
sa
talaga ako sa
Google.
Google.
Mm.
Oo. Sabi ni Ma'am Kat, hihihi pero nakakapuyat po. Totoo yan Ma'am Kat, nakakapuyat talaga minsan kapagka naghahabol ka ng bananas. Normal po yan Ma'am Kat.
Ay, Diyos
Ayan,
ko, bag ko noon nung after banana, WH, Diyos me.
oo.
Alam mo tuloy yung ano ko, sleeping pattern ko wala na sa ayos. Talagang kahit anong gawin ko hindi na ako matulog ng mga 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock, hindi na ako matulog.
Ang gawin mo Ma'am Kat, mag-alternate ka kaya kailangan the following day magpahinga talaga, bawiin mo yung tulog mo, yung puyat mo, tapos on the other next naman, saka ka ulit magpuyat. So, siyempre family first talaga before YT, family first, work first, business first before YT kasi
Yes,
extra lang 'to si
tama.
YT. Ayan, sabi ni Sis Chofie, "Good morning night na, hahaha, may pa-swab test pa ako, hu, 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 hu." Hala, may swab test kayo? Naku,
Oo,
ingat-ingat.
ano yan, eh, pero
Masakit
sa'kin
pa
wala pa
naman
naman
'yun.
sinasabi yung boss ko sa'kin. Kasi ano yan dito lahat ng ano ng na ano dito locals dito ewan ko kung ano nila yan, para maanuhan yung yun nga.
Masakit 'yan sis, kasi ang nagkuwento yung kapatid ko, ipapasok daw 'yun sa nose mo, as in talagang dito, abot hanggang dito, sakit daw talaga. Maluha-luha ka daw niyan. Sabi ni Ma'am Kat, Sian TV din po pala ma'am, marami viewers din 'pag nag-LS. Ah, talaga? Hindi ko napupuntahan 'yan. Ang mga napupuntahan ko naman na marami talagang bananas na hindi ako masyadong napupuyat. Si ano Ma'am Kat, si Tesha EK. Ay, type ko ha. Kasi ano siya, ang start ng ano niya, LS niya is 1 PM. Ay, morning pala, minsan 9 AM hanggang 12. Ayan. Sulat ko ha, si Tesha AK. Kasi nagpapa-raffle ito ng 500 WH dati. Nanalo yung kapatid ko. Ayan. Yan si Tesha EK. Puntahan mo yan minsan, Ma'am Kat. Ang dami mo maiisda dyan. Ang usual na ano niya, 9 AM, Monday to Saturday. Pahinga niya ang Sunday. Ang Saturday niya ang pag-grand raffle niya sa mga WH. Kasi nagpapa-raffle na siya ngayon ng tigwa 100 WH. May 5 winners po siya. Eh, hindi ko siya na-discover noon, pero ang naka-discover kay Tisha AK is si kapatid ko, si Cooking Lifestyle Channel. Tapos nung binisit ko siya minsan, oo nga, totoo, ang dami niyang viewers. Tapos, hindi ka mapupuyat kasi, 9 AM hanggang 1. Tapos naman, yung isa pang nakarami ako ng isda talaga, ito, itype ko, si HNC Channel. Si, ayan, ang time naman ni HNC Channel, ano yan, um, 6 PM or 7 PM hanggang 10 PM. Ayan. Pero pag may yung mga puyatan na talaga na from 10 PM onwards, ano yun, mga taga-ibang bansa yung nagle-livestream. Hindi ko na kaya. Meron pang isa yata. Ayan si MTO Travels, Ma'am Kat, dating sponsor namin. Ayan, marami din sa kanya ngayon pumupunta sa livestream niya. Napuntahan ko na rin na minsan sila Sis Ella once. Talaga Sis Choppy. Oo, marami kang maiisda dyan pag nagtiyaga ka dyan kay HNC Channel. Kasi, sa ngayon kasi sobrang laki na ng bahay niya. Ang daming pumupunta. Tapos, meron pa around 3 PM, 2 PM to 5 PM. Si Mom and Daughter. Mom and Daughter. Ang dami, 400 pinsan ang viewers. Mom and Daughter. Ang dami dyan. Wala, natulog na si Sis Choppy. Ayan, it's already 12:07. I-PPM ko muna si Dr. Ria Liza. Kasi ano, hindi ko alam kung ba aakyat pa siya. Ayan, shoutout po sa 9 million viewers po diyan.
Ayan, na-stack up na yung aking picture diyan.
Ma'am. Ayan. Oo nga, na-stuck yung ano mo sis, pero nandyan ka pa naman, di ba?
Oo, hayaan mo yung picture ko na yun para makahiga ako.
Hindi ko talaga kaya ng puyatan, sabi ni Sis Chofi. Oo, wag kang magpuyat sis, kasi alam mo naman, priority natin ang work. Ayan.
Ako noon,
Ayan.
3:00 yata gising.
Oo, grabe, grabe kayo dati nila crew, no? At saka ni Sis Haida Loves, umaabot kayo ng 3 a.m. Actually, ako din hanggang 3 a.m. Pero yung hanggang 6 a.m. na, hindi ko na kaya yun. Mahihilo na ako nun.
Ay, yata ako umabot ng 6 a.m. Silang
Wala,
dalawa
wala
na
bang,
iiwan sila.
wala bang jacket si Simple Lady? Hindi ko napansin, sorry. Bigyan kita ng jacket. Kasi moderator ako ni Ma'am Ria. Ayan, nabigyan ka na ni Ma'am Ria ng jacket.
Buti sis, okay na yung connection mo. Si Sis Heidi, wala pa rin silang internet. Kaya hindi din yun makaano eh.
Oo nga sila Sis Heidi Loves.
Sobrang busy kasi ni Heidi ngayon eh.
May jacket ka na ha, sis, Simple Lady, may jacket ka na.
Nakakamiss din yung mga LS natin noon.
Oo nga,
Alam mo yung kahit
sobra.
kunti lang yung tao. Di
Hala,
ba?
gising na si Mami.
Nandito.
Harang, mga anak. Wala pong harang to, Mami.
Hello,
Kasi
Mami G. Good morning
iba yung
dyan.
main host natin si Ma'am Ria Liza. Si Dr. Ria Liza. Mega shoutout po kay Mami Gamo Production. Ayan, thank you so much for tuning in, Mami. Ang
Ayan,
ating supportive
yan.
po.
Bigyan ng jacket si Mami.
Bigyan natin ng jacket si Mami. Ayan, buti na lang sinabi mo si Paul. Hindi kasi nakikita sa StreamYard no?
Oo, hindi nakikita.
Sabi ni Mami, oh Ella, Paul.
Ang taas ng energy ni Mami tayo,
Natalie.
palobat.
Oo, ang taas ng energy ni Mami kasi, Nakapag-relax si Ading Tiofi, ayan. Gusto ko may harang Ayan, wala pang harang si Dr. Ria, Mami, kasi baby pa lang ang channel niya. Ngayon, grade 7 na si Ma'am Ria. Ayan, natatawa si Mami. Thank you so much, Mami Gamo Production, for tuning in. Kahit pa paano nadagdagan ang ni Ma'am Ria. WH ngayong araw na to. Mababa pa yung kanyang WH mga 100 lang yata. Ayan.
Wow, grade 9 na si Tita Simple Lady. Wow.
Ha? Graduate siya? Grade 8.
Hindi, grade 9. Mag-grade
Sabi
9 na
niya,
siya.
hahaha
Wow.
ngayon, bit-bit ko pa si Ate Liz, hahaha. Thank you so much po, Mami. Ayan, sa pagiging supportive mo po kay Simple Lady. Mami G, good morning, from si Simple Lady. Ayan, from Mami Gamo Production. Kindly help our road to grade 9, Simple Lady. Ayan po ang link binaba po ni Mami Gamo Production. Also, come and join po sa 50,000 pesos Christmas giveaways po ni Gamo Production. Ayan po ang link binaba po ni Mami G. Maraming salamat po. Ayan. Thank you so much, Mami G. Hindi namin ito kakalimutan itong iyong mga Christmas giveaways po. Ayan. Maraming salamat. Sana marami pong matulungan. Ate Liz, marami na ba dikit? Grade 8 na po si Simple Lady, Mami. Natatawa si Mami. Ha 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 ha. Apple. Salamat, Ma'am G.
Ayan, next Sunday, baka magkakasama na kami nila Tito Simple Lady at Beshi Topi's World. Magde-day off ako next.
Wow. Mag-live kayo ha, salitan kayong mag-live ha. Una muna si Sis
Ay,
Simple Lady. Pangalawa
last
si
day
Sis Chubby.
last day off ko, 'di ba? Nandun ka ba nung last day off ko? Ako nag-ano kay si? Ako nakaharap sa
Hindi ko
monitoring.
napansin yun, sis. Ang napansin ko lang na nag-live si Sis Simple Lady, silang dalawa lang. Wala
Nung last day off
wala
ko nag-LS kaming tatlo.
hindi ko
Magkakasama
napansin.
kami.
Baka naka-BG ako nun. Bigat bahay Ate Simple Lady. Ayan. Naku naku nakuha ba ako? Hahaha. Nakuba ba ako? Hahaha. Ayan, Simple Lady.
Ayan,
Yes, Mami G, 805 na po. Ayan, congratulations po at going grade 9 na po si Simple Lady.
wow.
Apple, tawa ng tawa, daddy mo sa pics nila, baby at boy boy. Ayan.
Oo, yung upload ko sa Facebook na naanuhan akong mag-picture kaming mga alaga ko.
Okay. Ang cute ng mga dogs na yan, no? Parang ang lambing sa'yo.
Oo, yung
Nakakainis
isa
naman yan.
dito katabi ko.
Grabe, no? Sobrang na-attach na sila sa'yo. Naku, pag
Yung
uwi mo ng Pinas, sis, kawawa naman yung mga yan.
yung isa ano, hindi 'to makakatulog sa baba. Umiiyak siya 'pag gusto niya sumampa dito sa kama ko.
Hala, grabe.
Oo, umiiyak
Sobrang
siya.
attached na
May
talaga siya
ise-send akong
sa'yo.
video sa inyo.
Oo.
Umiiyak talaga siya. Sabi ko dun siya matulog sa baba, ayaw niya. Iyak siya.
Ayun. Pahirapan ang tubig sa amin dito ngayon, Bakit kaya?
Bakit?
May sira siguro. Kanina nawalan kami ng tubig, Hindi ko lang alam kung buong QC. Hindi naman binalita. Dr. Ria Liza, 702 na ka na, naka-play all na din. Ayan, salamat Mami G. Salamat po. I will inform Dr. Ria Liza. Nag-coffee daw si Ma'am dahil si Ma'am Ria, mahilig din magpuyat to si Ma'am Ria, sis Paul. Puyatera din
Hmm.
ito. Yun, nagpupuyat kami naman sa research. Siya, mahilig talaga siyang mag-research, mag-submit ng mga call papers sa government. Halimbawa,
Ah.
nagpapa-call papers sa DOST. Mahilig din siya talaga. Ayan.
Ayan,
Talaga siya.
magti-3 hours na pala siya. Tingnan mo 'to.
Ha?
Magti-3 hours na 'tong
Yes,
live.
sis. Kaya sabi ko sa kanya, itiyaga natin na dapat 2 hours lang kami kanina. Ang aga niyang natapos sa presentation niya. Nag-present siya kanina.
Ah.
Abutan mo ba ang presentation niya, sis?
Ay hindi, kasi nandun ako kay engineer sa Singapore, lipat ako dito kay Jody and Casken.
Sorry. Hala, si kapatid. Hindi ko na-support.
Oo,
Kaya
first LS
tinatapos
niya kanina.
kanina.
Kaya
Kasi
yung mga ninja, yung ninja yung pinasok ko dito, after niya pumasok ako dito. Tas yung isa ko na kay Jody. Kasi malapit na rin si Sis Jody and Casken na ma-reach yung 4K niya. Eh, ngayon lang
working.
ako nakabawi ngayon lang nagka-wifi kaya
Sabi ni si
bawi
Simple
din
Lady,
ako.
salamat ng marami, Mami G. Mwah! From Mami Production, bakit naka-stroke yung camera mo, Apple?
Ako dyan, Mi. Kayaan nyo na siya kasi nakahiga na ako. At least dyan mukhang nakaupo lang.
Oo nga. You're welcome, Ate Liz. Mwah! Ayan, from Mami Gamo Production. Si Mami sobrang supportive din ito. Parang si Sis Trophy, umiikot sa mga LS na mga friendship natin. Ayan, sana
Yes.
all. Hindi ako minsan makaikot sa LS, kaya kasi ang priority ko naman yung dalawang Junakis ko.
Yes.
Ayan.
Talagang ako ang priority ko yung mga alaga. Apat na
Alaga mo
anak.
naman. Minsan itong bunso ko kahit maliwanag naman, gusto talaga samahan siya sa CR.
Tsaka bagong lipat kami, so masyadong metikuloso ngayon yung aking boss. So, kailangan
Sabi ni oo, sabi ni mami, oh, "Wawa naman si engineer anak, nagloko yung una niyang pasok." Bakit?
hindi ko kasi minaabutan yung una niyang pasok, eh. Yung una niya,
Kaninang
nakalagitnaan namin.
morning nag-LS siya sis, 'di ba?
Ay,
Nandun ako,
hindi
nandun
ko
ako
na
sa
ano.
morning LS niya, nagsha-shoutout ako. Tapos naka-video din ako kasi may mga ongoing premiere si mami, si MTV, Malu MTV, si Crujeville. Ayun, kaya ano, palipat-lipat ako. Ayan. Baba mo link ni Jody and Kaskin, anak. Play ko siya. Ayan. Sige po, ako po magbababa ni ano, ng link ni Jody and Kaskin.
Uy, naka-ano siya, naka-LS yata siya.
Ay,
Wag
naka-LS yata siya, mami. Oo.
sa group na lang may ibaba ko yung ano niya.
Mm. Basag audio niya, anak. Kaninong audio, mi?
Ay, oo, kanina nung naririnig ko nga nagkakaproblema sa audio.
Ako? Kaya
Hindi
inulit
kay
niya
ano,
yung,
si
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 sis, si
engineer.
ano, si engineer sa Singapore.
Yes,
Kaya pala.
si kapatid.
Ayan.
Kaya ikot-ikot din ako kanina. Ngayon lang ako sabi ko nga kay Sis Jody, ang dami ko ng ano. Konti na lang din sa kanya. Alam ko, nung last update niya, 800 na lang daw kulang niya.
Oo. Bakit kaya si StreamYard 'no, may mga hina-hide siya pagdating sa YT? Ano kayang cause? May LS si engineer ng morning tas nitong gabi naabutan ko pa LS siya, hehehe. Wow, pinakyaw na ano, ni kapatid.
Ay, oo, Saturday kasi ngayon. Sunday tomorrow. Makapunta ng palengke, makapag-video. Ang laki kasi ng market dito, naaaliw ako sa market dito. And dito na yung mga ano, yung talagang fresh gawaan ng mga noodles, mga tofu. Ayan, sabi ni Tita Simple Lady, may LS si engineer ng morning, tas nitong gabi naabutan ko pa LS siya, hehehe. Oo nga, tita, nagkita tayo dun kanina. Okay na mga anak, +1 banana si Jody and Kaskin, naka-play all na din. Salamat, Mami G. Ayan, good night everyone po from Ma'am Kat. Take care din po. Ayan, good night po, Ma'am Kat. Ayan, bye, Ma'am Kat from... Sis, naka-ano ka, mute? Ako ba naka-mute?
Ako yung naka-mute. Good night, Ma'am Kat. Thank you for ano, for staying. Ayan, take care din po. Ayan, thank you so much. Bye, Ma'am
Ayan.
Kat. Sabi ni Mami Gamo Production.
Ayan.
Wet market din, Paul.
Opo, ang laki ng market dito na ano lang ako, na-amaze lang ako. Na-amaze na naman ako. Gusto ko siyang i-vlog kasi andito yung mga ano gawaan ng mga fresh noodles. Oo, fresh talaga yung mga bagong gawang noodles. Pinipilahan talaga siya. Hindi tulad dun sa dati namin tinitiran, parang talipa pa lang yun eh. Dito talaga as in market talaga siya. Oo, malaking market diyan sa Chunwan. Opo, tita. Ayan, salamat po. Kayo naman mga anak ko, isasalpak ko sa Play All. Ayan, from Mommy Gamo Production. Salamat, Mami. Sa pa-Play All, makakabawi ako kahit papaano ngayon. Ayan, habang natutulog kasi ako dati, nakaandar lang kayo lahat doon hanggang matapos. Ayan, naka 3 hours na tayo, sis. And
And in a few minutes po mag-e-end na po tayo. Thank you so much po, Mami Gamo Production, sa pagpunta mo ngayon. Ma'am Kat, salamat talaga sa pagpunta mo. Napuyat tuloy si Ma'am Kat. May baby ito si Ma'am Kat eh. Pero ano na, kasing edad ng aking bunso. Ayan. Thank you so much din po kay Simple Lady, ating tita, na very simple pero ano siya, napaka-ano naman, bongga. Ayan. Of course, ang ating very supportive na kaibigan din po na si Chofis World. Ayan. Natulog na siya. Pero thank you so much din sa'yo, sis. Ayan. Yan yung mga nagtyaga talaga hanggang dulo ng live stream ni Ma'am Ria. Thank you so much, Mami G. Ayan. Sis Paul, thank you so much sa pag-akyat.
okay,
Magpapahinga na
thank
rin
you.
si
Yes.
co-host at
Good
saka si
night po
host.
sa
Hindi
inyong
na siya.
lahat. Good
Oo.
morning sa US. Good morning, Mommy. Good night,
Good morning,
everyone.
Mami, sa US. Sa mga viewers po ni Dr. Ria Liza, good night po. And good morning dun sa mga nasa abroad. Bye! Thank you, Sis Paul.
Thank you.
Bye!
Bye.